You know I would. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be a. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't be Zeus if I didn't get on TikTok today and at least check in with all of my friends out here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Mr. Crossing, aka Zeus. It wouldn't be a day on TikTok if I didn't show back up in the closet of truth and have having good afternoon. And at least check in with the folks in Trump world about Donald Trump. Am I a Christian? No. Hello, Angela. But if you are a Christian, my next question is, are you a Trump supporter? Because you can't be both. And I got Bible chapter and verse for that. Okay, I think. Oh, okay, Mark. Okay, and what did God say about following those false prophets? What did the Bible say about that? Go ahead and go to the book of John. Read it. Okay, because you cannot serve God and mammon, last I checked. And you know Trump's God is money. As a matter of fact, it is your money. So you cannot be a Christian and a Trump supporter. And if you think you can, I'm more than willing to hear you out. But it's not going to work. Now I'm checking in. Why? Because we are around the corner. We are around the corner from Donald Trump getting indicted. And I just want to make sure I cover some of the basics about what to expect. I got friends sending me text messages. They're reaching out to me and they're asking me, what should I do? I'm a God-fearing Christian. I love Donald Trump, but I'm afraid that this time, Zeus, he might go to jail. And this is what I'm going to tell you to do. And I said it earlier. Today is the day you get down on your knees and repent. You need to ask God to forgive you. Okay? Because you forsake the Lord. You did. No, Trump's not my president. Absolutely not. You have forsaken God Almighty, and you've allowed the devil to dominate your brain. You allowed the devil to enter into your soul. And this is what this is about, the soul of America. Now, let's get into what to expect, ladies and gentlemen. Now, sources are saying Trump indictment will come this week because the Department of Justice is feeling pressure, according to legal experts. No. Did I see somebody say something? BS? Thomas, what exactly is BS? I'm here today. I wasn't going to do the closet of truth, but I'm here today. What exactly is BS? Are you really shocked? Are you really shocked that he's going to get indicted? Oh, this is not planned. And by the way, no comments about Hunter Biden, President Biden, or Hillary Clinton will be answered in this live, because this is not about them. Hillary Clinton, President Biden, and Hunter Biden, they're all innocent until we get docket numbers. Of course he is. I agree. And I heard today his attorneys were at the DOJ begging Jack Smith. you know who Jack Smith is, right?
Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family's a Trump hater. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a harasser and an abuser.
This Jack Smith, yeah. Tell him, Angela. Tell him, Heaven. Yeah. Well, it turned out that when you talk trash to a federal prosecutor named Jack Smith, you've pretty much sealed your fate. There's no apologizing. You can't apologize now. Jack Smith wants one thing. He wants that, that rear end, and he wants Trump to bring it on in. Former FBI, ladies and gentlemen, General Counsel and Special Counsel Prosecutor said today, they think Trump's going to get indicted, and it will be this week because there's just too much pressure. The prediction, ladies and gentlemen. You can go on any news outlet, any major news outlet. Yes, I am Triple H. Yes, I'm Triple H, ladies and gentlemen, because I am honest. I am the most honest person on TikTok, hands down. There's nobody more honest than me. Humble. The next H is because I am humble. There's nobody more humble than me. If I get it wrong, I'll be the first to apologize. But I haven't been wrong in a while. And the last H, ladies and gentlemen, is because I am the most handsome. Thank you for reminding me to say that. All right, so as we inch closer and closer to Donald Trump getting indicted, I want all of the Trump supporters to just stop it today. This is my plea. Stop it. No more lies about President Biden. No more lies, okay? Can we stop all the lies about President Biden and Hunter Biden? I saw an article about James Comer. Supposedly, James Comer thinks that the FBI has some sort of document that's going to make Biden guilty. Stop that stuff. Let's talk about Donald J. Trump. And by the way, if you don't recognize what this is behind me, this is evidence of him being indicted. Go read his Truth Social. Okay? Over there on Truth Social. Please keep it clean and tap the screen. 100% of you said yes. Exactly. Go over to his Truth Social account where he is currently experiencing a vexation of his spirit. Okay? He's having a meltdown like you've never seen before. You thought what Alvin Bragg did to him was actually bad. Wait until you see what Jack Smith does. Yes, it is I, Triple H. Okay, he has an all caps rant. Look at those letters. Those letters are in all caps. Wow. He has a wife. Thank you, Yazzie. Nice to see you. He has a wife. He has children. He has grandchildren. He's been the former president of the United States. And he did a terrible job at it. He got impeached twice. Yes. He's been in so many criminal investigations. Folks who worked for him gone to jail. This is the guy right now freaking out on Truth Social. He's not fit. He's not fit to be president ever again. Okay? But let's get into what he's saying over there on Truth Social. He says, how can the Department of Justice possibly charge me? Easy. You broke the law. Thank you, Yazzie. When you break the law in this country, you end up having to do the time. You do the crime, you do the time. I don't want to hear, don't bring up President Biden and those 1850 boxes and Hillary. No, Trump, stop snitching. Explain the flood that I just heard about at Mar-a-Lago. Thank you for the gifts. Explain the dress rehearsal that I just heard about. Explain the audio tape when you were talking about those Iran war plans, and I hear they contained maps. Explain that since you got so much to talk about. Explain it, Trump. Why not just give the documents back? They asked you for them. Hey, we are aware that, you have some classified documents. We would like for you to give them back to us, sir. Could you do that so we could all go on with our day, with our life? But what did he decide to do? He wanted to lie to the FBI. So he lies. I don't have any. Okay, I have some. He has over 300 plus documents. And what does he do? He gives them what? 30 of them. Maybe they'll fall for that if I just give them 30. Like we are in kindergarten. What? They got those documents. They said, this guy thinks we're playing with him. This guy is a con man. He thinks we're just as ridiculous as his supporters. Let's show Donald Trump we mean business. So what did they do? They sent the FBI to Mar-a-Lago to retrieve those documents. They even put it on national television, showed the world what they found in Mar-a-Lago. Documents said classified. Anybody else? They would have took them right there. Just like they did that young man. Just like they did that young man that they caught with those documents up there in Connecticut, I think. They took him right there that day. But with this guy, no, we got to watch this. America's been watching it. Yeah. Unpopular. Unpopular. You know I love you. But we can't talk about Biden's documents because that has not escalated to this point. Okay? We're talking about Iran war plans with maps. He's in there bragging about them. America's national security is at risk with this man. He can't get in office again. But this is what his rant, this is his all caps rant. Okay, you know what it takes to send a message in all caps? You gotta be really starting to lose it. Okay, and I'm helping you Trump supporters understand this is coming so you don't freak out. But it's coming this week. The boom is coming this week. I can feel it. How can the DOJ possibly charge me? Because you broke the law. Who did nothing wrong? Trump, you did something wrong. You did a lot of things wrong. Let's stop that lie right there. When no other presidents were charged, Trump, no other president has been like you. No other president has flagrantly broken the law. Brazen. He's brazen. He breaks the law and then goes on national television and brags about it. What other president in American history has done such a thing? I get so angry when I start to relive this trauma. He says, and here this is his claim to fame. When Joe Biden won't be charged for anything, including the fact that he has 1,850 boxes, 1,850 boxes, much of it classified, and some dating back to his Senate day when even more Democrat senators are shocked. Does Trump really think that Jack Smith, Merrick Garland, and all these folks are going to read this message and go, you know what? Trump is right. What are we doing looking at him? Put those papers down, put all that evidence away, and let's just go get President Biden. Does he really think that? Oh, no, unpopular. Tara Reid, she's been discredited. Last I heard, Tara Reid went to Russia. Another country that we have problems with. Russia. Why? If she thought President Biden was such a terrible person, she could have went to China. Why are all of these Republicans so in bed with Russia? Make it make sense. You can't make it make sense. Other than, yes, Rick, a Russian asset. Y'all got to quit letting Russia use you. Russia did it in 2016 on Facebook. Remember? Now they're doing it again. Quit being Russia's assets. What did you say? I missed something. Hold on. So because she went to Russia, her claims are invalid. And they investigated her and they found that she was not trustworthy. So it's the investigation that concluded she wasn't trustworthy. Then I go on to, the same sources you go on, especially Twitter. And I see a video of her in Russia trying to sell a book. That's treason in my opinion. No. If I thought President Biden did something to me and I wanted to get justice, I would not go to Russia to get it. I would be right here, and we're going to go all the way to the Supreme Court with this evidence that I got. I'm not going to Vladimir Putin. Come on, folks. I'm telling you this because I love you and I want you to do better. Come away from darkness. Come to the light. It's okay over here. Be a Democrat. Save America. It's okay. Woo! But getting back to what Trump says. Also, this is how you know he's desperate. Also, President Clinton had documents and won in court. Well, now you want to use Bill Clinton as your get out of jail ticket after you berated his wife for the last 4+ years, 8+ years? Now you want the Clintons to help you get out? No, sir. No. Talk about your situation only. I don't care about these folks. I don't care about Bill Clinton. I don't care about Hillary Clinton. I don't care about Barack Obama. I don't care about Hunter Biden. What I care about is you, Donald Trump. And I care about the fact that your supporters keep, what do? Encouraging you. Your supporters, Trump, keep encouraging you to go further and further with your crimes. If they really loved you, sir, they would tell you to stop breaking the law. But I digress. Listen, they're mad at me right now. They're mad. I can hear them right now. I hear them in the audience right now. You know I hear it. This is what they're telling me. Would you rather me lie? Would you rather me lie to you? Come on, folks. They call me Triple H for a reason. Because I'm the most honest person out here on TikTok. I'm the most humble person on TikTok. If I got anything wrong so far, please let me know. I'll be the first one to apologize. But these indictments are real. Jack Smith is a real person. Merrick Garland is a real person. Yes, humble. You don't have to beg me to be humble. I'm naturally that, but thank you. He goes on to say, Crooked Hillary, and I know nobody out here believes this. Crooked Hillary deleted 33,000 emails, many of them classified, and wasn't even close to being charged. Again, the deflection. And I know his supporters read this stuff, and then they get out here on TikTok, and they bring it up to me, and I'm like, why are we talking about Hillary Clinton? She didn't run for president since 2016. It's 2023, folks. Come out of the fog. Live in 2023, please. Hello, Leela. See? She says that I'm handsome. Ladies and they say that I'm humble. And they say that I'm honest. I'm not lying to anyone out here today. I got on here because I wanted you all to get ready. Okay? Don't go into these lives arguing about Ron DeSantis and him attacking woke anymore. Don't do it. That's not... Now, we're going to have all the rest of this year and all of 2024 to argue about being woke and all of these rights and stuff that you find yourselves arguing about. No, all lives, effective today, all lives on TikTok that are political should definitely be centered around Donald Trump getting indicted by Jack Smith. Anything less than that, I'm going to say that you're probably being disingenuous. Yes, Triple H for the win. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of my... So he goes on to bring up Hillary Clinton's emails. And you know, every time I see him talking about those emails, my mind goes right back to Russia. Remember when he said, Russia, if you're listening, find me Hillary Clinton's emails. Another example of someone in the Republican Party having ties to Russia. And don't say the Durham report or the Mueller report absolved him from his Russian collusion. No, that's not true either. He is a Russian asset, folks. He ended by saying, only Trump, the greatest witch hunt of all time. And when he says this is the greatest witch hunt, I do think he is doing a huge disservice to the real witch hunts that occurred in this country. What Trump is experiencing right now, I would argue, is right in line with every single criminal that has ever had to deal with being prosecuted in the United States of America by the criminal justice system. And I would say he actually he's gotten the fairest shot at being found innocent I've ever seen. Nobody I know could have committed all of these crimes and still been allowed to fly around in a private jet that had their last name painted on the side of it still. Nobody I know. And you got to understand the type of guy I am. I'm from the gutter, so to speak. I know what it's like in these streets. No one that I've ever known has had the ability to be subject to a criminal investigation, but at the same time, get out here in all caps and talk trash about the prosecutor without something happening that moment. Listen to him.
Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family's a Trump hater. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a harasser and an abuser.
Anybody in these United States that's ever been in a criminal situation, and we got you on tape saying that kind of stuff, they're going to pick you up the next day. It's over. It's over. No. This local joker thinks I'm playing. You know what? Let me go ahead and play it. It's time for a song. I need to play Local Joker for you all, so you understand that this is real. This is just another level for me. Yeah. This is just another level for me. This is just another level for me when I'm out here on my own and my own do me dirty. I ain't got no time for no local jokers or no hocus pocus who keep taking all these photos. I don't got no time for no local jokers. And make me go local. I'm on another level when I'm playing with these vocals. I ain't got no time for no local jokers or no hocus pocus who keep taking all these photos. Try to make me lose my focus and make me go local. I'm on another level when I'm playing with these vocals. That's right. I don't have no time for no local jokers. Okay, trying to make me lose my focus with this hocus pocus snake oil salesman stuff that they want to try to subject me to. I'm not doing another 4 years of Donald Trump and his lies. I am so sorry. Yeah, they don't like me because I tell the truth, ladies and gentlemen. But guess what? I'd rather tell the truth and be realer than you than to be out here believing a lie. Yes, hold on one second. You know what they say? The truth will set you free. I know I have said, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the truth will set you free. Yeah. I know I've set somebody free today in this live, okay? Because you have no reason now to be a Trump supporter and call yourself a Christian. Unpopular. Am I voting for Biden? Absolutely. You know, James Comey, he was on the news yesterday, MSNBC, and you know he's been a lifelong Republican. And Jen Psaki, she asked him, are you going to vote for Biden? Something along these lines. And she said, and James Comey, he said probably one of the realest things I've ever heard somebody that I know is a real Republican, but understands how important this next election is. He said there's only one choice when it comes to who to vote for when it's, in terms of president, and it's President Biden, because he's not going to break the law. and I said, and I had to think about it. Yeah, you're right. President Biden isn't being out here breaking laws, unlike some folks. So, along those lines, that alone is enough for me to give Biden my support. Now, obviously, Biden has done a number of things unpopular, and I hope you're still there, because what I want to make sure I do is let you know some of Biden's accomplishments, okay? So, for the Trump supporters out there, let me make sure you understand what Biden's accomplishments are. He passed the $1.2 trillion bipartisan infrastructure package. Yes, he helped get more than 500 million life-saving COVID-19 vaccines in the arms of Americans. And God bless those vaccines, because it helped us get out of the pandemic. Stopped a 30-year streak on federal inaction on gun violence by signing a bipartisan Safer Communities Act. Yeah. $369 billion investment in climate change. I mean, I could keep going. Should I continue? Because some people don't think President Biden is out here winning. Is he Sleepy Joe? Or is he winning? Which one is it? Ended America's longest war in Afghanistan. And Trump set us up when it came to withdrawing from Afghanistan, right? Trump tried to get us on our knees so he could win again. Okay, but Biden cleaned that mess up too. And I tell people, you got to understand why President Biden has done such a good job. This guy, he's been in Congress, obviously, for a long time. But when you pair that with the fact that he was President Barack Obama's vice president for 2 terms, you know that he learned the duties of the position very well. It doesn't get any more qualified than that. You got Congress experience and executive experience as well. Oh boy, that makes Biden the most qualified person on paper to be the president. That already alone. But then you got to look at the work that he's done on himself. People like to say the 94 crime bill, and they like to bring up these remarks that he's made. And I'm going, he picked a black vice president. He was down there in Selma marching across the bridge. I've never seen Donald Trump do anything like that. Donald Trump, he's afraid to even come out here. I doubt Donald Trump would go to any inner city and be good. He's too terrified. Donald Trump, he wouldn't go on the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne the God. He's too terrified. He's only tough online. He couldn't even stand up to Russia. He couldn't even stand up to Russia. Not even China. Did you hear him talking about eating chocolate cake with President Xi at Mar-a-Lago and then telling President Xi our secrets? Yeah. Let me continue on my list of accomplishments of President Biden. Oh, cut childhood poverty in half through American Rescue Plan. Cap prescription drug prices at $2,000 a year for seniors on Medicare through the Inflation Reduction Act. Passed the COVID-19 relief deal. Gave $1,400 to millions of Americans struggling. Oh, yeah. And you want to talk jobs? He achieved historically low unemployment rates. Wow. I love it. I mean, listen, it's the gift that keeps on giving. As you can tell, whenever I start reading about Biden's accomplishments, it just brings a smile to my face, because he's one of the few presidents that I think Well, Obama was a good one too. But you know what? When you go to sleep at night, you know you're going to wake up the next morning and Biden hasn't said anything crazy on Truth Social or Twitter. You know, Biden's pretty much an even kill type of person. He's really looking out for the United States, okay? But what else? He recommitted America to join the global fight against climate change by rejoining the Paris Climate Agreement. He strengthened NATO, right? Trump was trying to weaken NATO. Biden strengthened it. You gotta love this guy. Oh, I have some guest requests. Oh, two. Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a little bit of a break from Biden's accomplishments.
Oh my God. I was like, he's on. I was like, when I saw the news of this today, a couple of hours ago,
Yes.
Zeus, where are you, Zeus?
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry. I was kind of, debating whether or not I should get in and talk, but I said, you know what? We got to do it.
This is it. This is it
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
How can they charge me? That means they're charging him, just like he said, I'm being arrested in New York.
That's right, Shay.
He let the cat out of the bag.
Hello, Toya. Hello, Angela. Hello,
Hi,
Nettie. Yes.
Zeus.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hi,
Sam.
Toya.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm just here making sure we help the Trump supporters brace for impact.
Absolutely. God be good. Jack Smith is coming.
Yeah.
So
They
excited.
are going to announce Thursday. Yep.
I believe so.
So?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what they're
man. Why
saying.
can't he hold out until Juneteenth? We need that.
Oh, that would be
poetry.
good. It would be good.
Well,
The mighty Zeus.
Greetings, Dark Sentinel. So, do you think he's having a meltdown over there on Truth Social, like I'm seeing? Because when you write in all caps,
all
right?
caps. Yep. This is when you know he's scared. Very scared. The all caps. He's freaking out, Zeus. Freaking.
Unhinged at this point. Unhinged. He doesn't know if to go left, right, up, down, none of the things. He is stressed.
And it's great. It's wonderful. It's beautiful to see.
I just love how we
Can I ask you all a question? And I keep seeing this. Are any of you mad about this?
Absolutely not.
Hell no.
Been awaiting this for a long. If he's a private citizen like we are, why is this taking so long? It's time.
Exactly.
No one's mad over here. We're
right.
Yeah. I don't know where you got that from. That we're mad.
Personally, I can't wait, just like everybody else, to see Jack Smith say, "I boy, carry that booty to the courthouse, right back on out."
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's a party.
Yeah. Do you think that Jack Smith is going to indict him?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Yes.
He didn't. There's no way he can't indict him, especially with all this. There's too much evidence stacked up. Number one, and number two, this ain't Mueller. All this doggone time and energy he's expended into getting this guy. Indictments are coming.
Jack Smith is not one of those. He is not to be trifled with.
Exactly, Medic.
With the full force of everything that he has.
And I've heard a lot of stories about Jack Smith.
Oh yes, he's not playing.
He has like a 95% winning whatever record.
Right.
Like, come on. Right.
Conviction rate. Yep.
Yeah.
Have you talked about that Jack Smith met with Donald Trump's lawyers again today?
Yeah.
We briefly mentioned it, but there's some
3 of them.
Did you hear me, Zeus?
3 of them. Yeah.
I heard you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me, Louis?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Okay.
I can now.
Yeah. But is there something about that you want to bring up? Because there's a lot of Trump supporters here, and I want to cushion them for the blow, so to speak. So could you speak on it a little more?
Yeah, they have the timeline on that situation right now. Jack Smith has already decided that he's going to indict Trump. He's just dotting every I and crossing every T. This guy has a 97% conviction rate. He ain't messing around. I work with a lot of federal cases, and I can tell you right now, they can take up to 5 years to actually prosecute a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? So they may take a long time to prosecute an ex-president. So they're not going to jump the gun on it.
It's not a matter if, it's when.
Yeah. Now I'm seeing a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain on the faces of these Trump supporters. What do you got to say about that?
Hey,
That's
now,
what I have to say.
You really
and
want to?
this the funny thing about it is that I'm ex-military, retired military, and I always support the commander in chief. But for the first year of Donald Trump's presidency, I supported him and I wanted him to succeed.
Right. Right.
One thing I know is that I think the president is the nation's consoler. And when those soldiers died over in Africa, on the African continent,
Right.
and the way he treated that soldier's wife, it put a bad taste in my mouth, because that could have been me, my brother, my son,
Right.
who are all veterans, who all have been a part of the groups. So it's like I was done. I have one daughter, and when he said, because of his privilege, that he could just grab him by the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was over. That was the nail in the coffin.
Should have been.
And when I have all of my,
Tell
I mean,
the
I don't know.
truth, shame the devil.
I mean, I don't get how anyone could hear all that, know all that, know what he's done, and he's not too ashamed of most of it.
He loves
but still say that.
So
I mean, it's
so he's fine breaking the law and violating. Why is he having such a hard time accepting the fact that he might have to go to jail?
He thinks
well, don't. Hey, Zeus, no one wants to go to jail. Let's just be for real. And he's probably dodged. He's been dodging that bullet since he probably was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? So
you don't think he?
for sure.
Do you think he had some idea that perhaps at some point he might end up in jail?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
No
His
way.
ego is so grandiose that he never thought for a second that he could be touched.
Right.
Absolutely.
Of
No way.
course. He spent his whole life
I'm thinking.
Teflon Don.
Yep.
And this is the funny thing about it, he still doesn't think he's going to go to jail. He still thinks he can get out of this.
All caps about then? Why
Agreed.
all caps?
Because he.
The outrage of his privilege. Like, this is happening
He's
to
outrageous.
me?
This has
Me?
never happened to any
Absolutely
other
not. How is this possible?
Mm.
Donald Trump.
You say you have some conservatives in this site right now?
Yeah, I do have.
yes.
Some of my fans are Trump supporters, and I love them dearly. But I know my duty is to help get them out of the darkness into light.
Struggles.
Okay. Let me tell them this. I was stationed in West Point. Let me tell them this little story. It might take a few minutes, but let me tell you this little story. I was stationed at West Point as a TAC NCO, and I had my first roommate when I was there as a TAC NCO. Mind you, I was just 24 years old. We used to go home every other weekend, which is payday, and play cards in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Right?
I'm listening.
And he one weekend we went home. We were playing. We got ready, went over where we were going to be playing cards at and gambling and everything. And while we were there doing our little thing like GIs do, and I met this guy who happened to work at Trump Towers.
Right.
Donald Trump bought the New Jersey Generals in 1983, the end of 1983, the first season, 1984.
Right.
I loved the New Jersey Generals. That was my team. And when he told me that he worked at the Towers, and I worked right around, at that time, I was on leave from over at the recruiting office on 85th Street, right around the corner. And I said to him, I said, well, when Donald Trump comes back in town one day, could you give me a call? I wrote down my number real fast because that's what you had to do back in those days. You couldn't pull out a cell phone because I didn't have a cell phone. I wrote down my number right, absolutely. I wrote down my number and I was trying to hand it to him. And he said, what's that for? He said, because I want you to give me a call so I can come over and get Donald Trump's autograph. He said, why would you want that? I said, because he's the owner of my team. He said, still, why would you want that? And being a naive young 24-year-old I am, I said, because I always get the owner of my team's or players on my team, if I can get the autograph, I want to get it, especially an owner, which is really hard to do. And he said to me, you don't want that. I said, yes, I do. He said, no, you don't want that. He said, about time out, young man, because he was an older gentleman. And he says, let me tell you something. When Donald Trump comes back in town, there can be 15 bellhops out there. And most times, he said the bellhops are either Asian, Puerto Rican, Mexican, or black. He said there's only 2 or 3 of us white bellhops. He says Donald Trump will not let but the white bellhops touch his bags. He said one day he got on the elevator with Donald Trump and his first wife.
Wait a second. I want to make sure I capture what you just said. He won't let.
Go ahead.
He won't let who do what?
He won't let any of the minorities touch his bags. None of the minority bellhops he will let touch his bags. He always points to one of the white guys, a couple of the white guys, to get his bags out of the limos.
Oh, but he's not racist, right?
I wonder why he would do that.
Now hold on a second. Hold on one second. Let me finish this. So the guy said one day he was on the elevator with Trump and his wife, and he's asked him why won't he let those guys help him bring his bags up.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump just looked at him with a stoic face and said, because they all steal.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, but Donald Trump's not racist. No, there's no way.
Not surprising.
Now hold up. Let me tell you something. Now me being a Southern boy from the South and used to a lot of racist stuff. By the way, Deuce, I was born in California too. Just so you know, I was born in Carson, California.
Thank you, TJ.
But this the funny thing about it. Me being the hardcore person that I was back in the day and a little naive, I still wanted to get his autograph even after he told me that story. But I didn't, because he didn't ever call me. He did take my number, but he never called me. And but I knew Donald Trump was a racist way before he ran for president. Way before the Central Park thing. I knew that. And I said to him, when I voted in 1975 for Jimmy Carter. Throughout my whole military career, I never voted. Because I never wanted to have an opinion about the commander-in-chief or the guy that can send me to get my ass shot off. So I never voted in the general elections.
Do you think that perhaps his experience as president may have caused him to turn a new leaf and now he's not, racist anymore? Or do you still think he is racist? Because people can grow and evolve.
I think it has made him worse.
Oh
Yeah.
I think it had made him worse. I think it made him worse.
You went that way.
I mean, you got to figure, who's the most powerful man in the world?
I am.
He's never had.
I am.
Cut it out, Daddy. Cut it out. See, cut it out.
I mean,
I think he is.
well,
No, he doesn't.
I mean, my thing.
I mean, Nutty's handsome. They're both handsome.
Where are you going with this
I know.
question?
Popping my collar.
Oh,
I'm just saying. I think it actually has made him worse. I think he actually has gotten more arrogant. He's become more thinks he's more untouchable. But just like John Gotti, he's going to go down.
Yep.
I mean, Teflon Don is going to go down just like Don Gotti did. It's going to eventually. You got to figure Donald Trump has been saved by Congress on 2 occasions. When something came up, trusting his character. He has lost every case that he has ever went up in civilian courts. So when he goes up against Jack Smith, I don't know if Jack Smith is going to get the max on him, but he's going to lose.
He better not get a slap on the wrist. He better not get a slap on the wrist.
No, he better not. Yeah.
That's right.
He won't.
But I don't want people to think that. I think he should go to jail. But I'm really not thinking he's going to go to jail.
They think they're going to offer him a plea deal.
thank you, TJ.
Right.
Wow,
But
ladies and
he's going
gentlemen,
to
please
have to
follow
admit
Pete
that
if
he
you
did
want.
it.
Yeah,
To plead guilty. And then I'm hoping in that deal he can't run run for president again. So we'll see.
Should Biden pardon him?
God no.
Hell no.
No, heck no.
He pardons him. He
You know,
pardons him.
I
I
kept it
support the
clean.
effort to impeach his ass.
No pardons.
No
I'm
pardons.
telling you what, I'm signing off. If he does, I'm
Man
signing
doesn't
off
deserve a
on
pardon.
MG. What's her name? MTG.
Oh, please, go bring her up.
I'm signing her paperwork if Biden pardons him. I'm telling you right now, because he needs to be impeached if he does that.
See, brother,
So
I couldn't
you
do
hear
that
that?
because
You
her
hear
ass
that? My
belongs.
friends
Her
on the
ass
right,
belongs
no
behind bars
pardon.
too. Her ass
Well,
belongs behind bars too.
Yeah, she shouldn't even gotten reelected. But just that nobody
He's
ran
the
against her,
Unabomber.
So
No, I know,
You
but
don't
I'm
get
saying,
Biden.
I think personally that she led a lot of those recons that a lot of these J6ers did before J6,
absolutely,
and I think her ass
absolutely.
should be in Leavenworth breaking big rocks into little
Thank you,
rocks. That's
T.
just me.
And I think
I
Jim
agree.
Jordan should be too. I think they
Oh,
both took
yeah.
tours with the
Yep.
what do you call it, the Proud Boys.
You
I
And
think he
Boebert.
took the Proud
know, I
Boys, and
said
she
this.
Did y'all
took
hear about Boebert's
the one
daddy?
percenters.
Right? Agreed.
I said this in. I
They
said this in
showed
April's
Jim
live,
Jordan
and
pointing out things
I'm
What?
gonna say it.
to the Proud
I'm,
Boys.
I'm
Thank
gonna.
you.
I said I said this in April's live, and I'm gonna say it here. I still believe Marjorie is the person who planted the pipe bomb at the DNC on January 6th. I
Me
believe it.
too.
I do too.
It looks just like her.
I just took a survey, Nutty. You might not want to do that. They actually gave me a survey on misinformation. Can you believe it?
Oh, be careful. Yeah.
Have any of you done that
Yes.
survey?
Yeah.
What do you mean a
You're in
survey?
trouble. The little flash
Yeah,
across the
thank you,
screen.
Rick. Yeah, they gave me a survey on
Yep, the little flash
misinformation. I
across.
was like, I'm
Yep.
not a Trump supporter.
No. You know what one of them
Right?
just said? They
But
just
see,
said
here's the
in there
thing.
that
But here,
Trump can grab any woman by anything he wants. Just grab her by any. That's what one of the Trump supporters just said.
but here's the thing. I always make sure I qualify my statements and say that I don't have proof. This is nothing verified, but I believe that shouldn't be anything censored because I still believe it.
Oh,
You know
well,
what's working. You know what's
I
working for a
guess.
lot of people is them just saying for educational purpose only. So
Yes.
if you say for educational purpose,
Thank
even if
you.
you say for comedy purposes only. So Zeus, I guess that's going to be on you just saying it when you know somebody may have crossed that line right quick. You know, what I'm saying? Just say it.
They're being funny.
I mean, because I know T was. You know who T is, right?
Yeah, he's here.
T was being. Oh, he's in the room now. Yeah, T
Yeah.
probably could tell you that. Then that's definitely what's been saving him. So I think you
Yeah,
got to let him
we
know.
need more boxes.
Brother
Are you able
Villain's
to
here
come
too.
up, T? Are you able to come up?
Brother Villain is here too. You might want to get him too.
Oh,
I don't know if they can come up. It'd be interesting.
well, you can go ahead and kick me out. You can go ahead and kick me out there, Zeus, and I'll get with you later because I'm sure you'll be on later.
All right, no, this is it, and then I go back and watch other people's lives, like T Live. Yeah, I watch him when I'm not in the.
Did you enjoy that game last night?
Huh?
Did you enjoy that heat last night?
Yeah, you know what? I think it's time for him to go, ladies and gentlemen.
The Celtics are
I
out.
love
We
you,
don't
but
even talk
yeah.
about it. We're
Listen,
done.
where's T at? I can't. Oh, there he is.
He's there.
Did y'all hear about Boebert's dad?
Yeah.
There we go. My man T.
She
ladies
doesn't
and
know who her
gentlemen.
father
Yep.
She doesn't know who her father is?
is.
I thought the German Shepherd.
No.
Oh my god.
She thought her
Hey, my
dad
fellow
was like
friends.
this basketball player or
Hello.
something. And then he literally just took another paternity test and it's not her father. So she doesn't know who her own father is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lauren
It's
Boebert does
family
it.
values. Boebert.
Oh
Yeah.
my. Oh
Oh
my.
my. Well, T, welcome to the live,
Yes.
brother.
Welcome.
Hey,
Oh, it's
thank
a
you for having me.
wrestler.
Hello,
Okay,
everybody.
sorry.
Brother T.
Yes.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh well, there's a lot of
Stan
people
Lane.
out there saying because Trump's getting indicted. Are you upset about this?
Absolutely not. I dream about it.
Oh.
Oh yes.
Damn.
Great dreams.
Yes.
This is what we're talking about, folks.
We're all going to be sleeping easier. Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh hell
we
yes.
are.
I even
cannot
dreamed
wait
about
for
that survey.
day.
And that survey said, T, if you tell the truth, nothing but the truth, you have nothing to worry about. So I said,
Hey.
thank you,
That's
TikTok.
right.
I
Why
walked
we're
through
in the
that door
closet
with
of
my
truth,
wings.
baby.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I hear his supporters are upset today, and they got frowns on their faces. Do any of you have any words of consolation you would like to offer?
Not word of
Kick Rock with
consolation, but
open toe shoes on.
I like that toy.
What is it? We're getting the
Toy, say that
kneecaps
again.
out.
Kick Rock with open toe shoes on.
And pull yourself up through your
Kick rocks
bootstraps.
with open toe
Exactly.
shoes.
Now,
Get them knee pads ready.
That's
Knee
right.
pads 'em.
That's right.
You gonna
listen,
get your
I'm
steak?
trying to
Are you
be
gonna get your steak
compassionate.
dinner for Snuggles? You think he'll get it? You think he'll finally?
Oh, Snuggles better pay up. He owes Zeus.
Yeah. He needs to get you a
Many
big old
steaks.
How
cowboy
much?
ribeye with a bone in.
Oh,
Oh
several
yeah.
more than he can afford. I'm going to eat the
Really?
nicest
I don't
steak
know.
dinner.
There's a few people that owe me like 10, 15 grand on this app.
Oh,
I need to prove my citizenship, stuff like that, which,
No,
oh
clearly,
no, you don't
no.
got
I'm
to do that.
legit. I'm the real deal.
No. We don't need to do that over here. No, we just
So
need y'all
call
to
me.
apologize to the United States of America and the world for propping up a criminal. Yeah,
Absolutely.
dragging
100%.
us through this hell for the last what 8 years almost
Yes.
7 years,
Almost.
Almost
Yep.
8. Yep.
almost 8 years. You've been holding on to this dream.
Exactly. And here's the thing. Where is JFK? And when is
No,
JFK
JFK
coming
Jr.
back?
No, JFK Jr. Not
Right.
Junior.
The
JFK
junior,
Jr.
JFK
yeah.
John
Jr.
John.
So when
Wait,
is
but
he coming
before we
back to
continue,
reassume the
this is for
presidency?
educational purposes
Educational
only.
purposes only.
Thank
Yes.
you,
Facts.
thank you, thank you.
This
I
is
don't
for
need to
comedy
finish this
purposes
up.
only because it truly
Yeah,
is a
There
comedy.
you
comedy
go.
Yeah,
that
this is
John John is coming
comedy.
back.
Well, where's Q? I mean, I'm trying to figure out. I
Oh.
thought it was all see the truth is coming out and it's all gonna
That
come
guy in
out.
the Philippines
Mm.
is Q allegedly. Didn't you see that whole documentary?
Ah. Yeah, I seen it. And then he was
Nothing can stop what is coming. Nothing can stop what is coming, or
exactly.
Oh, the
something like
storm.
that
The
for
storm.
educational purposes.
Yeah, this is educational. We're just talking. The only thing that is true is, according to my sources, that Trump is going to get indicted.
And if
Are
I
we
can go back
grounded?
in time, I would have copyrighted that sentence for
Same,
educational purposes only.
Oh,
same, right?
25 cents each time it was used. Boy, would I be a millionaire.
How
25 cents,
soon?
$25, bro.
mm.
How
Yeah.
soon?
Really
What does
grounded, guys?
everybody think? When's this happening? What do we all think?
Tomorrow at noon.
He thinks it's
This to be
Thursday.
I
This
saved
think
next
it'll
week?
week.
be Thursday. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the
It's a good
party?
day. I'll
Hello,
start my
James.
weekend early.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll
Mm-hmm.
bring the
I'm gonna go
popcorn.
buy my champagne. I'm
I'll
ready.
have
Yeah.
a
I'm
I'll have a
coming to you,
bottle of wine.
Shay.
All right.
I got the
And
Henny.
Wine. I
I got the
got
Henny ready. I got
vodka.
the
I'm
champagne
ready.
ready. I got the Bud Light
oh,
ready. I got the popcorn ready. I got the nachos ready. The burritos.
Oh,
Hmm.
Right.
yes.
you said burritos too?
It's Taco
Ooh.
Tuesday,
Oh,
Yes,
man. Taco
sir.
man.
Oh,
Tuesday tomorrow.
Taco
Yes,
Oh,
Tuesday.
Taco
sir.
Tuesday tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Do
And
you
got it
are,
again
are
and again.
are my friends on the right invited?
Oh,
Who?
Their
No.
no.
maggoteers
They're
are
rude.
invited for to quench our thirst, but they're
Oh,
not invited.
no.
It's
The
the best part of
maggoteers
waking
Are
this
up.
they
way.
bringing their tears with
Well,
them?
no,
Only
no,
if they
that's not
bring their
fair, you guys.
tears.
Should we all sing
They
it?
are. Hold on. They are invited. They are invited to come serve us.
Ah,
Absolutely. And
agreed.
yes, that's where it's at, Nutty.
I'm going
Yep.
to hell for this. I know it. I know I'm getting.
I'm going to hell, and don't you worry
Yeah.
about it a bit. I'm driving the bus. Let's
Oh
go.
God.
Oh.
Toy.
Don't let Toy drive that
Drive
bus.
I
the bus.
Listen,
I'm
I've
popping
had
the cork.
enough with
She's
these
driving the
damn
bus. Let's
people.
go.
He's from
Yep.
New York.
James.
You don't want New Yorkers
I've been
driving
through the
James.
buses.
fire with them people. I'm
I mean,
done. I'm
who's
Yeah.
done.
bringing the food? That's what I want.
Mm.
all right. I'm gonna catch the ride with Toya, and then who's bringing the food? And got the
I'm popping the
champagne.
corks. I got that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If I bring the
Yep.
He got
food.
the liquor.
Right.
He got the food, so he says.
Oh, awesome.
I'm not being the designated driver for y'all. I'm gonna need a designated driver for myself.
No, for
So
educational
we
purposes only. We
Drink.
got a limo and a chauffeur. Someone else is
Toy
driving.
said she's
We're not
driving.
drinking. We're
I'm
not driving. We
driving.
don't
I'm
promote none of that
driving.
stuff. I don't know what you're saying.
No, no. We're
Yes,
not.
Joe. You
Yeah,
can.
I'll be the. I'll. Yeah.
what's gonna be the theme song? I'm so indicted.
Oh.
Just kidding. I eat it.
I love it.
Oh.
I'm about to.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
just
I'm
keep it
about
clean.
to.
Keep it clean, Angela.
Bad boys, bad boys.
I mean, we got to let
What
our
you
hair
gonna
hang a little
do?
bit.
What
Let our
you
hair
gonna
down.
do when
When
they
they
come
come
for
for you,
you?
bad
Oh,
boys,
sorry.
bad boys.
I
There's
see you,
several
Gary.
songs.
Yes, we're talking about Trump getting indicted this week,
Yep.
and I want all of you to peacefully do whatever it is that you do. Don't fight like hell this time, please.
My love.
Listen to your
No,
leader. Go peacefully.
we do go peacefully.
No trial
Now,
by combat.
Comply.
today
Listen to
between
your
us.
leader and comply. That's all you gotta do is
Yes, plot.
Yes. Otherwise, you'll be
So
Ashley Babbitt.
I just
comply.
want everyone.
Shoot,
Hey, Zeus, I want everyone on the right side. I want them
you
to
went
know
there.
that
Yep.
I created a GoFundMe, and all this money is going to go to the legal defense of Donald Trump. Wink, wink. I've created it. It's on my profile. Wink,
Say what
wink,
the
Wink,
Educational
wink.
purpose comedy. This is
Yeah,
wink,
education.
Comedy,
wink.
comedy.
And all
education.
of this money is going to go for the legal defense fund of Donald Trump after he's indicted. Wink, wink. Just
Wink
go to
and
the link in my
comedy.
bio, and you can donate there.
sounds good.
Wait a
You know
second.
what? You can go to
Yeah.
my
Biden
link
gets
in my
cheated
bio as
back in.
well.
People will be fighting like what?
What? Oh,
Oh, C word. God,
unpopular. Come on. You
give it
think
up.
Biden is going to have to cheat to win? No.
No.
He's
If
so
I have to carry
sleepy.
people
He's
on
so
my
sleepy.
back
He
to
beat your
vote, they're
man. He's
going.
so sleepy. He beat your man. That's kind of
Right.
pathetic for you guys. Do
Yup.
you
I
feel
don't think
pathetic?
that you're stupid. No, I think that you may be misled though, because I read
C
to
word. I'm
you.
gonna say yes.
I read to you some of
Sorry.
Biden's accomplishments, and these are great points that I think are going to help him get a second chance in the White House. And not to mention, I need to
Oh,
update him with that debt ceiling
there.
negotiation.
Knock in your way. I
Oh,
hear
Yeah.
you
yes.
here.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Hey,
Look
Zeus,
at
imagine
real
all
quick
this.
before I
Biden telling
forget,
us
is
what was that?
oh, I apologize. I apologize.
No, you
Is there a
can't.
way I can make a shout out to a fellow creator? Is that okay?
Sure.
Yeah, it's a safe space.
Well, Mike, he wasn't too sure about their community guidelines, and he put a background picture like what you got going on now.
Uh huh.
He wasn't too sure about it, but he got bamboozled
Oh.
permanently because of it.
Oh
I
wow.
Oh.
created a video
No.
on my platform. If you guys can share it, follow Mike so he can get a new platform going. I really would appreciate
Oh,
it.
Absolutely.
I felt
yes.
bad when he told me the story. I told him I would help.
Well, it was
If
Absolutely.
you guys have
probably
this two
because
seconds
it
of your time,
had the pointy hats and the flag. I almost told him to
correct.
take that down. I lost my main account because I did some postings against anti Semitism and I lost my account. Any image of the crooked cross, the pointy hats, and those
Mm.
cross
Oh.
stars, bars and stars. Yeah, that'll
Okay.
get you taken down. So
Got
even
it.
Well,
though,
he
Good to
was just
know.
leaning an olive branch to our friends to the right
yeah,
side, and it didn't work out his way. So, I told him I will help him promote his new account. So we'll be
okay.
on
Is
that
that
together.
Where
motives?
is the
Is that
account?
motives, Mike?
Motive Mike,
Yes,
that's right.
motives.
Oh,
And I
Where's
was
the
Okay.
on that
channel?
okay.
live. I wonder what happened.
I made a video on my
Oh, okay,
primary.
okay. I thought there was a way to put it in here. So
I'll look
I mean, you
for it.
can
Anything I
copy
can
it
do to help him.
and
is he in here
uh,
now so I can see him?
I
And
don't think he's here now. I don't think he
I
knows what
haven't
I'm
seen
doing.
him.
I'm trying to surprise him,
yeah,
trying to
okay.
get his
Aw,
death count up.
you're so sweet.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it clean as well because yes, they are doing a little bit more of a crackdown, and it's not.
Absolutely. So
Don't you
hopefully
know
we
when they
read the
say
community
it's the
guidelines.
Democrats? You know these folks on the right. They go, it's the Democrats. Every time I go into Zeus and his posse are reporting us. No,
No.
we're getting reported too, and I don't think any of you would report Zeus. Come on,
No, no. I
why
walk
would
in. They
I
said,
lie?
who
Zeus and
sent you,
his
T?
posse are
I'm like, who?
adults who don't
Zeus.
have
It's
time
Zeus
to be
sent you.
reporting people.
Huh?
I get blamed for everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
He keeps
Yeah,
running.
they say the same thing, T. I can't believe T. You're like, do you really think that we're sitting around all day thinking about you? No.
Absolutely
No,
not.
I'm
We're
drinking tea
adults
and,
with lives and
doing my thing.
jobs. We don't have time
Yeah.
to report people.
I mean,
I'm monitoring the news. Oh, you've been reported, Yazzie? Wow. You don't even do anything.
Yes, James. What is going
You're
on?
who
I've
is
been
Dang.
reported
James?
4 times. That means she's
This
doing
guy that
something
wants
right.
to come up and talk. He's a Republican.
Why does he keep
Oh,
saying
ooh.
Zeus and
Toy, he says. Toy.
Yeah, I don't know that
Oh.
man like
James,
that. We spoke a
Toy.
couple of times. I don't know.
Go ahead on, Toy. Go.
Oh
She cheating
shit!
on me.
Don't you
She's
know?
cheating on me.
Go Toy. Go
You are
Toy.
number one,
But
Nugget.
Zeus,
What
I
are you
appreciate the
talking
platform.
about?
I want to go read my kids a story before I go live. So let me hop off, put them to bed.
all right,
I'll see you guys later.
I'll be
All
Take
over
care,
there
everybody.
checking
Have a
on
good
you.
right.
one,
All right,
T.
brother.
Bye, T. We'll
Have
see
a
you
good
later.
one, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye,
T.
Be
T.
good, brother.
Have a
Oh, wrong
bye
button.
bye.
That one.
Zeus, where's Jack's song?
Yes, the song.
Oh, we
Where's
need
Can
the
you
song.
Jack
We
play
need
a
Jack
Oh,
song?
you
Smith
want to hear the
song.
Jack Smith song?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, of
Come
course.
on.
Ah, well, let's go, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right.
Trump supporters.
Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family's a Trump hater. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump.
This tickles me. I love
It's
this
my
He's
song.
a
favorite.
harasser and an abuser. Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater. His
Oh, you
wife's
know
a
I'm
Trump hater.
dancing.
His family's a Trump hater. They all they hate him with a passion. They do anything they can to hurt Trump. He's a harasser and an abuser.
Oh, heck yeah.
Jack Smith. He's a Trump
I
Inspector
hater.
love
His
this.
Gadget.
wife's a Trump hater. His family's a
Boom
I
Trump
love
boom.
hater.
it.
They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they
Check your
can
gadget.
to hurt Trump. He's a harasser and an
Inspector
abuser.
Gadget.
Rocky.
Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater.
I'm
His
enjoying
wife's a
some of
Trump
these
hater. His
comments
family's
too.
a
Look
Trump
at them.
hater.
Even my
Just
dog
like
is
looking mom
dancing.
cry.
Passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump.
Look at the
That's the
But he's
comments.
best.
a harasser and an abuser.
Oh, you know that bass line is something else. Every
It really
time
is.
I hear that bass line.
That's the
Hey.
best.
Come on,
Go,
baby.
go, gadget indictment. Love it.
I
Oh
love
my
that. Go,
God.
go, gadget indictment. Done.
Oh man, you know whoever made that song, I would love to shake their hand. I tell
Oh,
you.
yeah?
Oh yeah, I mean they
Yeah,
got
me
the
too.
the arrangement is so perfect. You got the horns and the bass and the kicks. It just pops out at the right spots, and I could just see Jack Smith moonwalking to it. You know,
Me too.
They
I
were
could see him
forward
doing
thinking.
it.
They were forward thinking all the way back in the late '70s, early '80s when the Inspector Gadget came
They
out.
were.
Yeah,
Tell him
They were like, "This song is going to be a hit in the 21st century."
absolutely.
it is.
Jack
It's
is
one impressive hit.
Jack is coming.
Mm.
Did you say hit
That
with a
news
K-State
today.
hat?
Yep.
Gia, get your ass out of here.
Oh, keep.
I
Hold on, I
wonder.
heard something.
Oh, Gia.
I
Get
wonder.
your bum out of here.
Gia, you just
I
jealous.
wonder if after all this is done and said and done with, if Jack Smith could be nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize.
Absolutely. I
Oh,
second
yeah.
this.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
He is
that
doing
sounds
God's
like
work.
a great idea. Let's
Yeah, I
do
think he
that.
should get nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize.
Make
I
him
think
I
he
AG
would
agree.
be
shit.
perfect.
Let's
I
do
agree.
that.
Him, Alvin Bragg,
I
Yep.
like that.
Where's
Letitia James,
Greetings,
Fonnie
Suburban.
Willis, all of them Nobel
Yeah,
Peace,
All of
Peace
yeah,
them.
Prizes.
all of
Hey,
them.
look,
Yeah.
listen. I keep seeing people say that we're mad. Are any of you mad?
Well, we've been
No, we
Don't
are
laughing.
sound
tickled.
bad. This
Oh
Mad,
is
we
a
can
hell
big
never
no!
be mad.
celebration.
Yeah, no one in here is
We are
mad.
What are
enjoying
we mad
life.
about? We were right.
Here,
Exactly.
here comes Felix. Here comes
We didn't
Felix with his crazy talk. What's up, Felix?
Oh,
No,
oh,
it's
What's up,
Tom.
Felix?
scary. It's scary.
Gary.
What's
Oh,
scary, Felix? You should
Gary.
be
You want to see
happy.
Felix? He's sleeping somewhere. I don't know where he's at.
He's
I
Where's
like
chilling in the
Felix to be
bedroom.
quite honest. I mean,
no,
honest.
Who's Felix?
I hope you take care of Mike today.
Yeah.
nah,
What?
it's Gary. Why you like Felix? You want to talk to Felix? You want to
You
talk to
Felix
started
Well,
a
the
you know
person?
what?
That was your first name?
Hey, Gary, Felix makes more sense than you do, buddy.
yes.
Snap.
None
yeah,
of you on point.
PP makes more sense of us.
He's very smart.
Yeah,
Not,
catch up
not
with
Who is
us.
Felix?
I didn't say us. I said you.
So
How are you
Felix,
doing,
you're
Gary?
going to be
How are you
hanging out
doing?
in the MAGA crew this week, this evening. Are they going to be crying? Are they going to be okay?
No.
Are your friends going to be okay, Gary?
I'm
Probably not.
independent. I'm
Oh,
independent.
Oh, but
No,
you
Here we
hang out
go.
with them,
Now
Gary.
he's
you
You
are
go
independent.
hang
not.
out.
Okay.
I
I'm
am done.
independent.
No,
I'm independent.
Oh, you
Okay.
This
hang
is
out
like,
with all of
I'm done.
you were not until today. You became an independent
Now he
today.
doesn't want to be with a criminal.
Y'all remember? See, you know what this remind me of? But
I'm
y'all
independent.
remember Home Alone 2 when Marv got hit with all them
So I
bricks?
told you.
Oh, that
Remember
was
that?
Yes.
Yep.
Remember that?
Told you.
I think
Told
that's the
you.
way Trump's gonna feel after Jack Smith hit him with all them indictments. It's gonna be
Swerve.
Harry,
Hell,
Harry,
You're very funny.
Harry.
You get it?
It's a brick. It's a brick. Yeah.
Harry. Remember when you
So,
go?
Gary, the Independent, what else do you have to say about this? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Gary, the
I
Independent.
told you I'm voting for Kennedy primary and then general election Republican.
Keep going over that.
No,
Huh?
how do you feel
why
about
would you
the
vote for
news today?
Kennedy?
What?
How do you feel about the news today? About what's happening with the 3 lawyers meeting with the grand jury?
Yeah.
How do you
Well,
feel
they met
about
with
that,
Jack
Mr.
Smith.
Independent?
Whatever happens, happens. I'm not.
Oh,
Oh, my, how we got to this point.
How the mighty
Whatever
have
happens,
fallen.
happens. I can't control anybody.
I
Oh,
mean,
we know.
so what have you learned from this whole experience? I want to call you Felix because I feel like when you were Felix,
What?
we got more truth. Hey, Laura.
I'm just saying, wait till 2024, and I'm gonna vote for primary Democrat and then Republican general.
Why would
yeah.
you do that? That makes no sense, Gary.
Yes, because I'm taking a vote away from Joe Biden, from Kennedy.
Kennedy
Why?
is not a Republican, so
The
nobody
guy that
cares.
saved
No.
your Social Security benefits you live on?
I mean, it's not a Democrat.
You want to
so-
vote against a guy that literally saved your fucking benefits?
Hey!
Oh,
That doesn't make sense.
Whoa, yeah, that's right,
Hey,
dude.
Goose,
She's in
let Shay
Netflix.
have that one. Let
We
Shay
don't
have that
allow
one because
that
he
here.
needed
We
to hear
don't
it.
allow that here.
Well, no,
I'm
Gary,
sorry,
no,
it
no.
doesn't make sense to me.
She's-
God.
I
voting
didn't hear
against your own
anything.
interest.
I didn't hear anything.
I
No.
did, yeah. That was my dog. Sorry.
I
Yeah,
heard.
You know what?
yeah.
At this
Gary,
point,
quit
I
making people
keep telling
upset.
it not to cuss.
Gary, quit
at this,
making people upset in these
at
boxes.
this point,
What do you mean?
I think
She's
Gary is
in
he's intentionally being obtuse. This is intentional now.
Netflix.
It
No,
is.
absolutely.
He
I agree,
literally
Natty.
saved it. Oh my God. I'm so bad.
Educational purposes.
Education.
Yeah.
So what have you
I want to throw that in there.
Yeah, what have you learned? Because you used to be a Trump supporter.
No, I'm doing the general election for Republicans.
No. A few months ago, you were in a couple of Trump supporting lives, and you were having
Oh
the
yeah, he's
time
always
of
been
your
a Trump
life.
supporter.
You were
A few
smiling.
weeks ago.
I don't care
2 weeks ago.
Like a few
I don't
weeks, not
care.
months.
Hey, I don't care who the nominee is for Republican. Whoever it is, I'm gonna vote for general election.
Okay. It's
But
your right.
Democrat primary.
Danger cut it
That's
out.
not the flex that you
And you
think
know
it is,
what,
sir. It's
Gary?
not going to do anything.
If a Republican win, which they won't, if they do win, I hope the first action that they take is to gut Social Security so you can be broke.
Wow.
Same.
Because that's
We're on the-
exactly
we're
what
on
they
the
said
bus
they're going to
together,
do,
am I
Gary.
right, Nutty?
Come on, that's
No. The devil is a lie. That's exactly what they said they're
Okay,
going to do. So I hope they fulfill their promise, so he can feel the ramifications of his actions.
Aaron said, "Do you still love Snuggles?" Snuggles is my favorite, first favorite. Zeus is my second favorite.
Oh.
Oh.
They're not even in the same league. I don't even understand how you put
What do
ranking.
you?
I
They're
might
both
have to give people.
They're both my favorite, but Snuggles is
profanity.
first and Zeus is second.
That's illegal. That's disrespectful.
I'm speechless.
Struggles versus the king.
As we can see, you just never know what people are going to say in these boxes. But
It was for comedy purposes.
comedy.
Apparently.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I get it. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's just comedy. Gary, cut it out. Stop telling jokes like that. People are taking you serious.
Good, I hope they are.
Now, what have you learned, though, is my question, because I keep having
whatever happens, happens. I can't stop anything. Just like Joe Biden falling down. I didn't do nothing like that.
Oh.
Did you think it was funny when you fell?
You've never tripped?
Yeah, I've never fallen. Please, come on.
You didn't think that was
I
funny.
even tripped on the garbage today.
Right. So
Are you senile?
It
Are you
happened.
frail? Are you weak? Are you sleepy? Why'd you?
I was not looking where I was going, just like Joe.
Oh.
Were you in the basement when you tripped?
Oh, and I
We're
saw
not
a video
scared
on
of
Joe.
one
I
man,
saw a
oh
video on Joe.
Susanna.
Here, this was
We're not scared of any man,
We're not
especially
scared of
Trump.
Trump.
I
No,
saw
Trump is scared of Jack Smith.
I saw Jitty. I saw, honey, turn it on. I saw a video on Joe. Okay,
Are you?
I said yeah. Okay, Joe, go to the podium. Say what you gotta say. Go up the stairs. Oh, Joe, we know how you are stairs. Okay, go to the general. Do this. You passed the general. Joe.
Reading.
You went to the
What?
other general. Go to the
Okay,
Educational
general.
he's
purposes.
not making any sense.
Is this satire? What's
Gary,
going on,
you were
Gary? Is this
a
satire?
Republican a week
Go to the
ago.
When
podium.
does it ever
You
make
passed the
sense?
podium, Joe.
What?
You're scared of
You
Trump.
never saw that video yet?
Nobody's scared of Trump, Bushmaster. We're scared of you
You're
people that
not
don't wake
funny.
up. I'm
You're not
scared of you,
funny.
Gary.
Hamster fell off the wheel.
I'm worried for I'm worried for you guys.
RC.
Scared or upset? I'm worried. I'm concerned.
Yeah,
Fine.
we're
Gary,
concerned.
you'll be
I'm not
okay.
concerned or worried.
No, did you see that video?
I'm still on the
There's
bus.
nothing there.
Can you stay?
There's
Can
nothing
you
there,
stay out of
Joe.
these lives, Gary?
No, I saw a video. There's nothing there, Joe. Nobody pushed you. There's nothing there.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
You
about?
never
What
Did
saw
is
the
about this
video.
Snuggles
about?
send that video to you, that edited video where they took
You're
the sandbag
waffling.
out of the picture? Is that
Gary's
is
not
that
hunting
the-
rabbits.
No. When the
Have you
guy
heard
was
Trump say that it's
talking,
difficult
when
to
the
say the
guy
word
was
yesterday?
talking and
Did you
being
miss
funny.
that?
Yeah.
He
Have
was
you
a
seen the outtakes
Republican
of his
yesterday.
yeah. Yesterday, that's a hard word to
He
say.
was a Republican yesterday, Gary. Knock it off.
Thank
Cut
you.
it out.
Thank
What?
I'm
you,
glad to see
Angela.
that we're
Tell
all
them.
still on the bus.
What?
Thank you. Thank you. Now, Gary, my last question is: are you going to stop going to those fake lives?
I go to anybody's life. Why do I have to go here and there? This is a free country. Am I right or wrong?
It's not. Who
Wow.
told you that? Who told you it was a free
Who lied to
country?
you?
It's a free country.
Since when?
Certain people.
Now, if I went to another country, they would lock me up. Okay, forward and
Why?
Have you been to another country? Because what you're saying is not the truth. What
Yeah.
country are you
Yes,
talking about?
I know.
What would they
Let's
lock you
say,
up for?
let's
What other
say,
country?
maybe China.
Oh, why not Russia?
Yeah, Russia too.
You think? I
Trump
think
just
you would
praised Kim Jong Un. He
China,
just praised Kim
Russia,
Jong Un.
North Korea.
anywhere in the Middle East. So this is a free
Did you
country.
say England?
No, I said Middle East.
Well,
Oh,
Middle East, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Just anywhere in the Middle East. Just take a dart and just throw it at the map. Anywhere.
No, he didn't. Who said? Terry, what do you mean? No, he didn't.
What?
I'm in a,
What you giggling about?
Because Shay.
I'm in a mood tonight. Sorry.
are we all still on the bus, guys?
We're
Or is it just me
celebrating.
driving?
We are. I'm
We're
not
gonna
even
get the
drinking.
bus ready
I'm just giddy.
for all of
I'm
us.
just giddy with happiness.
Is that your daughter, naughty professor?
Oh.
Oh
So
my
cute.
goodness.
Such a
That face.
beauty.
Adorable.
Goodness.
Adorable.
Precious.
And you know what her message is?
What's
What?
that?
Biden 2024.
Woohoo!
I know that's right,
Yeah.
baby. I know that's right.
That's right,
So go
sweetheart.
Biden.
Thank you. Another voter on the right path.
Go
Thank
Biden.
you.
Absolutely.
Nutty Professor, you've been doing a lot of great work, and I can tell that you.
Doing
Of
God's
course.
work.
Hey, of course the kid's gonna believe their dad. Of course. No, I'm not gonna say no.
Gary, cut it out. You're still confused.
Let's not
Gary, you
forget
don't want
about
this
Gen
smoke,
Z
sir.
coming up. Come on, let's give Gen Z a shout out.
Oh,
Go
God,
Gen
no, that's the
Z.
worst.
Get
That's
the
the
Go
worst.
Gen
out.
Z.
I don't like the young ones. Not like that.
I love it. I love it. So, we're on indictment eve, or indictment watch, I should say.
Yes.
Yes.
And,
For educational purposes.
education.
Whatever happens, happens. I can't stop anything.
I want you to make sure I get my
Listen,
steak.
stand 10 toes down on something or another.
Wait, you want to
Yeah.
make sure I get your steak.
Yeah, make sure you take
Yep.
this message to Snuggles.
Tell him
And
it's
you
a
tell
cowboy
him,
ribeye, bone
yeah.
in.
All right, Dark Sentinel. You tell him Zeus wants his steak.
Hey, would you like a helicopter with that too?
Make it happen.
Absolutely.
Would you like $1 million
You can do a
with that
drone.
too?
Make it happen.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
can picture Zeus saying, "Show me the money."
No, you're gonna
Yeah.
picture.
Packing Thursday or Friday, it's coming. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hello, Mr. Swervin.
Hello, Mr.
Joined us.
Swervin.
Good evening to all you tiny, beautiful people living in my telephone. How are you?
I see you.
People, that's
see
the
you
best
attacking.
compliment I've had in a long time. Thank you, Swervin.
Same.
I just want Gary to understand something.
You got swerving, Gary. You know this is your favorite person.
I'm gonna be
Who
nice.
said that?
I'm gonna
Who
be
said
nice.
that?
I'm gonna be nice. You're sitting there talking about you voting for RFK, the Democrat, right?
Yeah, for primary, and then I'm going to general for a Republican.
It doesn't make sense why you're voting Democrat in the primary and not in the general. Why are you doing that? Oh, because you
I
said
don't want to say
Oh,
it.
that's
I don't want
right.
to say
That's
it.
right.
to screw Joe
It doesn't
Biden.
get sound wrong.
You want
It's
to
a
vote.
good
You
reason you
want to
waste
take
your voting
you
like
want to
that.
take a vote away from the very man who just saved the benefits that you live on.
Yes.
That part,
Exactly.
Swerve.
Congratulations.
Make it make sense.
Okay. Well, I just say, I'm not gonna say it this way because you're gonna say, "Oh, I always said it." I go both ways.
Nobody
That
cares.
was something
We
wrong.
don't care what you do in the bedroom.
Nobody
okay?
cares.
We're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
none of our business,
your
sir.
voting.
Do what you gotta do behind your four walls and keep
Yeah,
it to
Gary, that
yourself,
didn't
my
The
sound
fact
too
friend.
that you
good.
want to
That didn't sound too good,
take a
buddy.
vote away from the very man who just saved your benefits,
Right.
that says a lot
Good
about
night,
who you
honey.
are. And who you are
Oh, yeah.
is the uneducated voter.
Oh.
Oh, good night, baby.
Oh.
There you go. Hi,
So
bucket
precious.
guy said, "Leave Gary
Good night,
alone. He's a
cutie
nice
patootie.
guy."
Sweetheart.
So are you hearing what we're saying, Gary?
Did I hear what you say?
But you don't hear what we're saying, do you? Stop it. You may hear us, but you don't care, do you?
Oh.
There's hearing,
I got
caring,
it.
and comprehending.
Everybody's
Yeah,
gotta
this-
make their
the
own
comp-
choice. Hey, everybody's gotta make their own choices in life to get through this world.
And I can't wait.
Well, paying
I'm
your
gonna
bills
agree
should
with-
be your number one choice, Gary. I'm just saying.
I'm going to agree
Yeah.
with what Nutty said earlier. That's all I'm saying.
This isn't a
You
contest.
said the devil is a lie.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And let me just remind you of something. We're all Struggles Live later on tonight.
Struggles.
Oh my
I
god!
love that struggles.
I want to
You
remind
already
you of
said
something.
that.
Jack Smith is on his way.
Oh.
The
Yes,
gas
he
tank
is.
is full. All my bags are
Zeus, you
packed.
suck
Hey,
it.
Swerve.
I'm
Back.
ready
Hey,
to
Swerve.
go.
Swerve.
I'm
Swerve.
leaving
You're
out
wrong, buddy.
of Mar-a-Lago.
Swerving, you're wrong. Jack is
Joy of
not
the
on his
bus.
way. Jack is not on his way. Jack has arrived, my friend.
Yes,
He
yeah.
he is
Jack has
he has
arrived.
arrived. He is chilling out. He's getting rest in the hotel.
For
He
educational
has.
purposes only.
He,
Yes, yes.
I haven't
would say-
seen the car pull up. I'm with you, Swerving.
When I hear him read the indictments, then I'll say he's arrived.
Oh yeah, and I gotta come up with a new jingle.
All
Oh,
my
yes.
bags are
You're gonna need
packed.
a new-
I'm ready to go. We're taking Trump from Mar-a-Lago.
Oh,
Oh.
you hit
I
that note
hate
so
to wake
good.
Melania up and say goodbye. Oh wait, she's not here anyway.
Oh
No.
man, we ought to start a band, Swerving, and we could sing these hits all across
Listen.
America.
Y'all know Melania. Y'all know Melania is gonna be out partying once he gets taken into custody.
She's the first one partying. She's the
Go
first
gonna
down
be
one.
on
your
the-
world.
She's gonna be
We're
on the
gonna
first
see her down the
Canada
street
to
from
get
Trump
her
Tower at
kudos.
Club 54 or Studio 57.
She's gonna be
Oh,
scrubs.
Melania's like, Y'all thought I was crazy. Y'all thought I was crazy for being with Donald Trump. But who's crazy now? Who's crazy now?
She's not standing with her
She's not
husband.
going to
Who the
stand
heck-
with her
Just
husband.
stop it. Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
But wait, how do we know?
That's
How
just
do we
his
know?
famous
Because look,
one.
let's be real. Nobody seen her from Melania in quite some time. How do we know Donald Trump has not gone through the return process?
Oh, he
Click
might
to
have.
card, return to shipper.
Oh my Lord!
That's true.
Low blow. Oh.
She's
How do you
never
return a
named in
mail
any of the
order?
lawsuits with the kids and whatnot.
Well,
Return a mail
that's how he got her.
order
He just clicked add to
situation.
card, proceed to checkout.
Absolutely, sure did. You would never lie.
Oh, we're going to hell
Sure
for
did.
this.
I'm driving
Some
the
gas.
bus. We still on the bus.
Hey,
we
take
are.
it easy.
I'm on
Hey,
her bus.
at least we're going first class.
That's right.
Hey.
I'll have the Grand Cru
Only the
champagne.
best
We're
for
gonna
us.
go happy.
Mm-hmm.
For us.
Nothing but the
If I'm
best.
going, I want to
Swerve.
go with a pitcher of margaritas.
Are you
Okay, I can
angry
do that.
about this Jack Smith thing, Swerve? Because there are a lot of people are saying we're angry about it. Are you angry?
No, why would I be angry? He's doing exactly what we pay him to do. He's doing it. I see my tax dollars at work. I see a new bridge being built in Ohio. My tax dollars at work again. Okay, so no, I'm perfectly fine with Jack Smith.
Same here.
The only issue, y'all know, the only issue I've ever had with Jack Smith, I just wish he had a stronger name. That's it. Like if you call me up, I said this before. If you call me up and you said, "Hey, Swerve, Jack Smith is looking for you," I'm gonna be like, "Who?"
Okay, Zeus.
But if you
The
call me up and you
beautiful
say,
wife.
if you call me up and you say
Hold
Jack
on.
Reacher is looking for me, I'm like, okay, I'm out.
Okay,
Jack
the beautiful
Reacher.
one. Hey, the beautiful wife wants me. She's right here. She wants me to get off TikTok. Well,
Thank
sit
you.
back so you can say, okay, hey.
No,
hold on.
Phoenix, listen to
Okay,
your
the beautiful
wife.
wife wants me to get off TikTok. So I'm
Hello,
gonna
Miss
go.
All right.
Go do what you gotta do, fam.
We're
What do
letting
you mean
Gary
to
get his
do what I
dose
have
of
to
truth.
do? You don't need to know what.
Hey,
I'm not going to do this.
Gary, get on out of here.
Bye, Gary.
Say hanky panky, sir.
Those
Goodbye.
limits are for
You're
you, buddy.
upsetting your wife, Gary.
Those limits are for you, Gary.
You're upsetting me. Forget your
Those
wife.
limits
You're
are for
upsetting
you.
me.
I had to save him. I'm sorry. I had to save him. I'm not a fan of just breaking up marriages. Not at all.
That's
Yeah,
right.
why you want to tear up a
Gary was
happy
doing way
home?
too much.
Not on.
I can't wait. Let's say a Republican does win.
Attacking.
Let's say a Republican does win in 2024. I can't wait to see how happy that home is going to be when they lose their benefits.
Yeah.
They're going to lose.
Look at our Jack Smith right there. Look at that man.
Look at that
him.
man.
Oh, I
Look at
love
him.
it.
Manly
Yeah, but-
man.
You know what? For
That's
all
the
intents
hand
and
of
purposes,
God himself.
for all intents and
that-
purposes, can we call him Jack Ryan or Jack Bauer?
We'll call him whatever we want. Just he's doing his job. We'll call him.
Absolutely.
We can
Jack
call him the
Ryan Smith.
harasser.
Hey, you know what
harasser, the
happened at the
abuser.
You know what happened at the
That
White
was
House
one
today?
heck of a scary movie Trump watched to come up with those names, right?
Right? Do
But
y'all know
he's
what
a
didn't happen at the
harasser
White
and an
House?
abuser.
Yes, he is.
I mean,
The
I
one
gotta give
thing,
it to Trump. Those are some clever lines.
the one thing that I'm
Speak in
curious
the third
about,
person. Sorry.
and
Sorry, Swerve.
no, it's okay.
Why he always
The one
Nobody's
thing that
afraid
I
of
was,
snuggles. That's like being afraid of a blanket. Go dogs.
or
Yes.
Comedy purposes.
or being afraid of a
Educational
caterpillar,
purposes only.
or
Blanket.
being afraid of
Nobody's
a
afraid of
caterpillar.
blankets.
Fact.
Said, or being afraid of a caterpillar.
Oh yeah. The eyebrows.
Basically.
Shay.
The eyebrows.
And they think we're upset. I mean, come on, listen.
I'm waiting.
I've been giggling all night.
I'm waiting on them things to turn into butterflies.
Hello.
This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
That's right.
Too.
No.
Well, the next song that should be going with Trump is Instead of highway to hell, it's Trump going to jail.
Oh,
On the
I'm on the
highway to
highway to
hell.
jail.
hey!
Oh, I
Yeah.
like it.
I'm on the highway to
Way to
jail.
jail. Hey.
I don't know. I still think my Mar-a-Lago Daddy is the best one so far.
I,
I would agree on that.
I think you got it swerving. I'll give it to you.
Yes. Hey, they all hit. They're all hit records. What we ought to do is form a band. Okay, the DOJ. We call ourselves the
Yep.
DOJ. Okay, get a nice little drummer, bass guitar, sax player, some vocals.
It's gonna be a long ride. We can play them all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Play them
yeah,
all.
we could.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I'll just be there as the hype man. Me and my cane.
that's fair.
I'll just be the hype man.
Listen, that's all we need, ladies and gentlemen, because
Mhm.
what we're getting into right now is that one day that we're all going to wake up and Jack Smith is going to have Donald Trump come into FBI headquarters,
Yep.
Yes.
and his supporters are going to lose it.
Mm-hmm.
The Magadonians are running scared right now.
They're already
Trying to
losing it.
capture.
You play the Trump
Huh?
Mexican Guru. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be scared. None of us are mad. And they say all this for one man. That's what they say. You must really. This guy must be so powerful for the world to want to be against him. No.
No, he just has an extensive criminal enterprise.
Thank
That's
you,
all.
Toy. Thank you. That's
You know what?
all.
That's right.
You know what,
He's
Toy?
he's
Toy,
a dumbass criminal.
Let me piggyback off what you said. Joe Biden also has also been running a criminal mastermind organization between China, Russia, and Ukraine,
Oh.
and he ain't been caught yet. For
Oh.
educational purposes only, TikTok.
And
And
he's
let's not
sleepy at
forget
the
this
same
lady
time,
here.
Joe. I mean, Swerve, he's sleepy at the same time, and he has dementia at the same time while being this mastermind.
Oh.
Yeah, and he still
Yeah,
hasn't
which
left his
is it?
basement.
God, I hope I get old,
Yeah, and he
senile,
hasn't left the
and
basement.
sleepy.
Let's not forget this
Yep.
lady here. Let's not
Bonnie.
That's
forget this
right.
lady.
Bonnie is coming.
Her too.
Bonnie,
She.
Leticia, and Alvin.
Yep.
Oh.
Jack.
Alvin Braggs.
They belong on the Mount Rushmore. Does anyone know how to
Absolutely.
draw that? I want a graphic of Mount Rushmore with their faces on it, and I want Jack Smith to be the first face.
Same.
Oh.
That's
Love
a
it.
good idea.
Yeah, these are real
Yes.
Americans, patriots.
These are
You know
American
what
These
I
are
heroes.
patriots. That's right.
You know what I
Real
don't understand, guys and girls?
What's that?
Why is it they constantly telling us we're scared of Trump? It seems like when they make that statement, they're more scared of Joe Biden than we could ever be scared of Donald Trump.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
let's face it, if you were running down the street and Donald Trump was chasing you, you're more than likely going to get away. You could get away with just a brisk walk. You
Not even a brisk
you
walk.
could get away
Not
with
even
a
a brisk
brisk walk.
walk.
If Joe Biden was chasing you, he might be able to keep up with you. I mean, the man exercises on the daily. I mean,
Hey,
of course,
have you
that
seen him
is
ride a
until he
bike?
stumbles over something.
Exactly. They laugh about him on the bike, falling on the bike. Trump can't even get his rear end on a bike. Give me a break.
He
Facts.
he
Trump
wouldn't
can't
even know how to
get
get
one
on the
leg in
bike.
front of the other. McDonald's is his main food source, and we think it's a flex because shit.
Big Mac.
Well, all of my beautiful people,
No, it's not called walking. It's for him. It's waddling.
I'm gonna go put my daughter. I'm gonna go put my daughters to bed. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Okay,
All
You
right.
too,
Natty.
Natty.
Night,
Nice
night,
to
Merry
bud.
see
Christmas,
you.
ladies and gentlemen.
Nutty Professor.
Natty Professor.
Bye, Nutty. Like I said, it ain't walking. It's waddling.
Yeah.
True.
And then he had to get a heat rack between the legs.
Yeah.
He probably has some baby powder.
He definitely got some. He definitely got some chafing going on.
Gross.
That image. God.
I mean, at a certain point, though, folks, you got to give it up. You got to quit supporting this guy. And and we're not mad that Jack Smith is doing his job. We're quite happy. Okay. Now, He had 3 attorneys going to the DOJ, I hear. Okay. And they are begging. This is what I heard. They're begging Merrick Garland, please, please don't indict him. This is his first time ever possibly being put in handcuffs and a jail cell. Is there anything we can do? Is there anything we can do to work it out?
Zeus, you know Jack Smith was at that meeting also.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was there. He was. Yes, he was.
He was.
The meeting was so brief. The attorneys came in there. They started pleading. Merrick Garland looked at him and he said, "You know what? I told you I was going to be hands off, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hold on." Merrick Garland got up and left out of the room, turned on all the bright lights, let him sweat for a few minutes, turned the heat up, and then walks Jack Smith eating a box of Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia ice cream.
Oh!
Looked at him and said, "Your boy's going down. Bye-bye."
Oh, I love that image. Love that image.
And turned around and walked out.
I love that visual. Yes. That was a great visual. Now I want some Cherry Garcia, to be fair.
I'll be dreaming of that when I go to bed tonight.
So he eating ice cream like that. He don't care.
He got him dead to rights.
Oh my God. What did his attorneys do?
But wait, Swervin, is his plane really grounded? Trump's plane?
You know, somebody else mentioned that earlier. I have not been able to find any definitive evidence that it is.
Me neither. I'm trying to look for it. I heard that his plane is grounded, which would be
grounded. It don't need to get in the air. We know the next time it gets up there, he's going straight to Russia. Okay.
Absolutely.
Stop
into
him.
Putin's arms.
Yeah.
For educational purposes only.
On. Trying to kiss him and everything. No, leave him down there in Florida.
If that's the case, then I think I need to change one of the words of my daddy. Here we go. All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. Jack Smith is coming, so I gotta flee Mar-a-Lago.
Oh.
I'm headed to Russia.
Oh.
To see my boy Pootie.
Oh.
You're not Pootie.
Pootie Tang. What I tell you on the runny can.
Oh my God. Pootie Tang.
What I tell you
on the runny can. That was false.
Her own brother even said that it was false.
Yeah.
Her own brother.
Tara Reid is a defector. She is a traitor to her country.
Right. Don't bring that in here. This is a clean sanctuary area.
Closet of truth, people. Yeah. Closet of truth.
Tell him, Angela.
July's out of here. We don't want him.
That's right. All I know is when I heard about the meeting that they had and how brief it was, it gave me the impression that, you know, no matter what those attorneys say, it just ain't gonna pan out. You know here's what I imagine that meeting was like. It was like in that movie New Jack City when Pookie went begging Nino Brown for a turkey.
Oh!
You did.
You took me back.
No,
Come on, man, brother got to stay in shape. Then turn around, tried to sell the turkey.
How much more
I was going on the more of the lines of The Last Boy Scout with Bruce Willis when he met Wesley Snipes in the alleyway and he does the jokes on him first.
You mean Damon Wayans?
No, there's
Wesley Snipes wasn't in The Last Boy Scout. That was Damon Wayans.
No, Wesley Snipes was in there because he was only in there for a brief moment because he.
Oh,
Bruce Willis, Damon Wayans was in there. Yeah,
I must have dozed off on that part. I didn't think it was a very good movie to begin with, but
yeah, there's a comedy part in The Last Boy Scout where Bruce Willis runs into Wesley Snipes in the back alley. It was like a minute or two, and they do some wife jokes, and then Wesley Snipes' character goes unalived, and then the rest of the movie is just him and everybody else and Damon Wayans and stuff.
You know, it makes me think of that movie "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker." I think that's the movie we need to do with Jack Smith. Yeah,
I like that.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Look at all that haterade in the comments. Oh, look at that.
Why are they upset? I thought we calmed them down.
No, I was trying.
Are they still upset out there?
Oh yeah.
Hey, they're filling up our jars that we have set for mega tiers.
Apparently, they're upset and we're mad. I don't know how we can get along. Can we all just get along?
Yeah. We none of us are lying. We're
We
not
are the
angry.
world.
Truth only.
Yeah.
We are the children.
Jack Smith song time.
Yeah.
We are the ones watching Trump get indicted. So let's start chilling.
Absolutely. Yes, I'm here for that rendition.
There's a beer we're choosing.
Hey! Keep on
And they
Living our
support
own
the
lives.
DEI.
Hey.
Diversity, equity, inclusion.
For
It's for you and me.
For you and me, yep.
We are the world.
Ah.
Starting with the man in the mirror.
Oh!
Hey, Corbin.
We're starting with Jack
Change
Smith.
his ways.
You know what Trump is in Mar-a-Lago singing right now?
What's he singing?
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
He's praying
he's
to
touching
fly.
Bit of trouble coming. Knock it off. Go to
He's
bed.
gonna touch the
Sit in the
sky,
corner,
right?
take some bath.
I have one
About
swerve.
every night and day, yeah.
I got one swerve. I hear Jack Smith asking Donald Trump if he's okay, like because he got hit by.
Oh. Okay.
Trump, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Trump?
Trumpy, are you okay? Are you okay, Trumpy?
Oh.
You've been hit by. You've been struck by a
Smooth criminal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, y'all gonna take me back to the day.
He's not so smooth though, is he? No.
Nah.
No.
Like, I can see Jack Smith going, dude, you ain't no smooth criminal. In fact, your ass need to be named Rocky Road. Get out of here.
I love it.
If you were smooth, you wouldn't have got caught.
Oh.
Took him 15, 25 years to track down Al Capone. I mean, come on.
Well, Trump wanted to be caught, I would say. Trump was begging
No,
to be
really
caught.
thought that he was untouchable.
Yeah, he did. His
He
whole life.
yells at the prosecutors. Who does that?
Somebody that thinks they're untouchable.
I don't think they would have prosecuted him if he wouldn't have been attacking the prosecutors.
No,
Probably not.
this has nothing to do with him attacking the prosecutors. I mean, with this whole documents thing, this ain't have nothing to do with the prosecutors. All Merrick Garland did was assign a special counsel.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all know who that special counsel is. His name is Jack Ryan.
The harasser and abuser.
The harasser in chief.
Yeah.
The HIC is in charge.
He's the grifter in chief, too.
Oh.
Jack Smith got on the first thing smoking from the Netherlands to America just to get Trump together.
We might as well call Jack Smith the HPIC, the head prosecutor in charge.
Amen.
Yes.
Yes.
Get him, Jack.
Oh. Orange being the new orange.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna start selling them Trump commissary bucks next. You watch.
Oh my God.
And they're gonna use them too. They're gonna try to use them.
Then when they go to cash them in, hey man, I got $1,500 in Trump bucks. How many smack ramen noodles can they give me? None. They're gonna be walking back down the cell block. Yeah.
Cigarettes. Comedy purposes. Comedy purposes. Just want to throw that in there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is comedy and educational.
The segment of this show.
What we're doing, what do you want to tell me, Gary? I see you in the comment section. What do you want to tell me?
Oh, God.
Put it in the chat.
But yes, please.
Okay, because I don't want
You're going to waste your vote to take down the man that saved your Social Security? We don't want to hear that crap anymore.
Yeah, we don't.
Don can't be. Wait, whoa, Swerve, did you see that?
See what?
What? Uh-oh.
Dawn can't be proud of the PO she married.
Oh. Who is
wow,
that?
no, I didn't see that.
Whoa.
I'm not a
Well,
moderator. So
I hardly look at the comments. That's
yeah, these
that's
folks.
how I've made to keep my blood pressure down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no, it's all good.
we know what's
But
out
you
there.
know what? That whoever said that dude is just mad that my wife lets me bang his mom. That's all. That's all.
Yes, that person has
Comedy purposes.
173 followers. Nobody cares.
Like, behave in the comment section.
They
Stop
can't.
trying to trigger my amazing panelists. Act like
Here we go.
have some
Ron
manners.
Not
Simmons
gonna
for
work.
that comment.
Huh?
Damn.
No cheaters over here.
YOU apostrophe RE. That's a contraction. You are.
Yeah, no
Well,
one's cheating.
I'm not a cheater.
For educational purposes.
Educational purposes. Only
Learn how to
cheater we
spell.
know of is Donald Trump.
Seriously, we need to get this GLBIV out of here.
You know, I was just having a conversation with Miss T about immigration. And I said, you know, at the end of T's live, she always gives me 3 minutes to do a quick wrap up.
Right.
And tonight I said, you know, here's the issues with immigration. Here's some ways we could fix it, some things we can do better, some things we don't need to be doing. And I said, let's face it, these immigrants that come over here, these are the ones that do the work that most Americans don't want to do. I said, you know, when you think about it, 2/3 of Donald Trump's wives were immigrants, proving once again that they'll do the work that Americans don't want.
Oh my God. You love to put illegal immigrants to work, you sick.
They put Florida back together after that hurricane. They're the ones that put Florida back together after that
You were
hurricane.
close.
See, I didn't say it right.
To behave in the comment section. Listen, these are the world's best panelists up here, and they're telling you the truth with Zeus. Behave yourselves, okay? Because
everybody behave.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zeus. Thank you.
You don't need to be upset because Trump's getting indicted.
We don't
I
want
remember
you up
the
in the
last
live
time
to
he
chew
got
your
indicted.
He's getting indicated.
Yeah.
Indicated.
I thought I had mods here.
He might be getting that prison education pretty soon too. We don't know.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
All
RC
I
Dub
know
says
is
Get some education because God knows he didn't get any.
I can handle some of the criticism.
I
Zeus.
trust.
I am Zeus. Okay,
I
I'm Triple H
know.
for a reason.
I didn't mean
am
to
the most
underestimate.
honest person on TikTok. I mean, you all are honest as well, by far. But they leave these nasty comments on my videos. They send me all kinds of lies and conspiracies. They get into these lives and they lie. They say horrible things about me and you, and they don't realize it makes me stronger. It makes us all stronger.
I agree.
They don't realize that Jack Smith is on his way.
Yeah.
And that we're partying. Toy's got a bus, and we're all over
Jack
there.
Smith's coming.
Smitty's got the soundtrack going, and Shay's
Equipment
got the
required
wine.
for Trump.
Yeah.
Knee pads,
I don't know what the heck
elbow
I'm doing.
pads,
I'll figure it
gloves,
out.
and a helmet.
Yeah.
I wonder if you know what I've been wondering about, and I'm being honest here. I'm being serious. If the FBI has to go into Mar-a-Lago, Mar-a-Lago. No, that Mar-a-Lago. If they have to go into Mar-a-Lago and get him, how many of his supporters do you think will show up and ransack and destroy Mar-a-Lago out of vengeful hate and spite?
All of them.
None of them.
None of them.
Well, yeah, you're right, because
I don't know.
the ones that I talk to say they don't send them money, so it's only going to be the ones that are invested.
Somebody's sending them money, so they can't all be saying that they don't send them money. Who's sending the money then?
Thank you.
100%.
So you think they're lying when we ask them, do you send money?
Bold-faced lying. Yes, sure they are.
Why would they lie to us?
Because it's embarrassing. Imagine going broke for a supposed billionaire.
He doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about you.
Zeus, I guarantee you, there's Trump supporters sitting in your comments right now that have sent.
Oh, he has his own money.
You know, Seward's crying in the chat, so we know Seward's one of them. Come on, Stewart.
25 million one way to Bannon for a wall that never got built, that just lined his pockets. Where did that money come from? If all of them are saying they don't send him money.
Well, the money Bannon stole came from that GoFundMe site.
The GoFundMe, that's right.
Sure
Right, but that money came from the people that hold that man up as some kind of golden calf.
They want to finish Donald Trump's wall. So they sucked that money. And Steve Bannon took that money. And they caught him on a yacht with a
They wanted to
Chinese
fight the
oligarch.
election fraud and sent him that money. And he knew that he could only use like 5,000 of it or something stupid to fight those cases and pocket the rest. But they didn't care because that's their god.
And Rudy Kaludi still ain't been paid.
Rudy Kaludi.
Okay, Trump supporters,
America's
listen.
mayor.
Please stop sending Donald Trump your Social Security money.
Your last dime.
Don't send him your
children's college fund.
Hey, Shannon, I just noticed Shannon has been sitting up there. Shannon had a chance to speak.
Oh, Shannon.
Oh,
good evening, Shannon.
Shannon, you've been up there laying low.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been listening to y'all. I want to know if something
I thought
true.
that was a woman because there's a woman on your profile picture. I didn't know. I know this Shannon.
Yes, I do too.
Hey, I got a question for all of y'all. Is it true that I've been hearing it all over TikTok, Facebook, that they had an airplane got shot down in Washington, over Washington?
No, that is not true.
No.
That's why I want y'all on top of the news.
Shannon,
Thank you for coming here and getting it cleared up because I know where you probably heard that from.
Shannon, do me a favor, and I've said this to you in the past. Get off of TikTok. Get off of Facebook. Try reading the news.
Yeah.
Because that was debunked like 2 hours after it happened.
Yeah.
But they immediately went and said
our phone would literally get like Amber Alert type statuses simultaneously if that were the case. We would know about
I just came up and wanted to see if it was true or not. I've been hearing it.
It was a G5 Learjet. Somehow they believe one of the seals on it broke, just like in the crash of Payne Stewart. They believe one of the seals on it broke. The cabin got depressurized at high altitude. And when that happens, within seconds, people are completely incapacitated. And the plane veered off course and crashed into the Washington Mountains. But you know what the conspiracy theory is? Somebody was trying to shoot down Jack Smith on his way to the meeting.
Yeah, don't believe it.
I'm serious. I caught that one on Clapper earlier today.
It was false, Shannon. It was false.
Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
That's why I wanted to clear that.
We saved
it was a civilian.
Thank y'all.
It was a civilian jet.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Checking in and getting the truth.
That's why Zeus calls this the closet of truth.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm in the closet too.
You came to the right place with your questions.
Yeah. Anyone else out there need any clarification about any information? Please feel free to ask. Put it in the. What I want you to do is to go to another live out here on TikTok by these fake TikTok hosts. Okay, they tell you, listen to me, I'm the host, and they just want to lie to you. Don't go there. This was a close call.
Gary, didn't your wife tell you to get off of TikTok? Why are you still here?
She did.
I heard her. Why are you so pressed about Zeus, man? It's giving weirdo vibes now. I'm getting concerned. I'm gonna call the people if you don't stop, Gary.
It's starting to get a little creepy. I gotta be honest with you.
Two types of the people.
Gary,
the people
go
in
take care
blue
of your
and the
wife.
people in white.
He wouldn't even take her to a doctor's appointment. You need to redeem yourself.
But he's
Gary,
a
you want me to tell him
abuser.
one more thing. Handle your business in your house, my G. Handle your business in your house, man.
Hey, Zeus.
Yes.
Zeus. You ought to see my I'm go live all the time. I hardly don't come on people's pages no more. I've been on doing my own thing.
Okay.
I put up either AOC or Hunter Biden or any Democrat. They go crazy.
Oh,
They
sure.
do.
Put
They
up a
go
picture of Jack
crazy.
Smith. See what happens.
They get triggered, huh, Shannon?
Hell yeah.
Do
Oops,
you?
I'm
I think you
about
need
to say.
mods.
Well, you keep on doing God's work, okay, brother Shannon, because they shouldn't be triggered by seeing real Americans on TikTok.
They
AOC,
go they
huh?
go after Hillary Clinton. I
Of
put up her
course.
picture. They get off of that picture.
Oh, for some reason
Oh, but Hillary
they are.
Clinton.
I would say they're still scared of Hillary Clinton,
They are.
and she ain't been in
As
politics
they should
for
be,
quite some
because she
time
was
now.
right about every last thing that she said about the Cheeto.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Amen. She
And
was.
why isn't she locked up, you guys? Huh? You still saying that? Why didn't she get locked up,
America.
my friends?
Because she
Why?
has
Yeah.
Jack
Because
Smith
she
as
didn't
her
do nothing
Yeah.
personal
wrong.
defense
That's
attorney.
Yeah.
She sat in front there. She
Hey,
testified for 11 hours under oath. Couldn't, you know?
Angela.
Yes.
Angela came into my box. She
Yeah.
went off on
Uh,
people. She
well, they
went
needed it.
completely off. She was
Mm.
like, "You need to stop talking about Angela. What did you say?"
Well,
They
they
were
were doing
talking
the
about
culture wars thing, and Angela gets very mad with the culture wars thing because see they'll do that more now because they're trying to get the attention off from Jack Smith
Oh,
getting Trump's behind. So now we're going to do more culture war stuff. That's
yeah,
what they
no,
do,
don't fall for it.
and that made me mad. So yeah, we'll leave that alone though because I didn't keep it
yeah,
clean that day.
I remember how
yeah.
angry they got when Alvin Braggs was coming for Donald Trump. And everybody out there on the right was screaming, he'll never indict him. He'll never be indicted. And then we had the phony TikTok attorneys come crawling out from under the woodwork, the constitutionalists come
Oh,
sitting here talking about, well, it's an old case. The statute of limitations has run out. Not going and reading anything, not knowing about the statute of limitations in the state of New York. And they just ran with it. Then when he got indicted, well, he didn't get arrested. Why? Because they didn't put him in
Yep.
cuffs? Yeah, he got arrested. He got read his rights. Guess what? There's only one person not under arrest sitting in a courtroom with four other attorneys, and that's a divorcee.
oh,
That's it. Anybody else sitting there with four lawyers by their side,
Mm,
that's somebody under arrest.
yep.
facts.
And if he wasn't under arrest, he could have just got up and walked out, right? Right?
Yeah.
No, he couldn't get up and go
Yeah,
nowhere. He was
absolutely.
stuck. He was stuck.
And they were crying behind him. It's always the TikTok lawyers that are 4 degreed. Am I right, Swerve?
Mm.
Four
Yeah, I heard
degreed.
that
What kind
rumor.
of? Yeah, right. Four
I
degreed.
heard
That's
that
a
rumor.
strange.
4 degrees.
Is that even a
Yes, I
word?
know who you're
That's not a
talking about.
word.
So many degrees.
Huh?
I know who you're talking about
Yeah,
on that. Yep.
of course. We all know who I'm
Four
talking
Well,
degrees.
about.
if you're an expert at that, then you definitely should be practicing law.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
why you'd be sitting here wasting your time on TikTok. That just
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
make any
yeah,
sense
yeah.
to
I
me.
don't know about you, Toy,
All
but
day,
people that I
every
know that are
day.
4 degrees
Agreed.
don't talk like that. But that's just
Mm.
me.
Hey,
People I know that are 4 degreed are starting in karate movies.
I can say this: my little sister's happy that Joe Biden got in the presidency because she was able to go through college and get her surgery technician degree.
Good
She
for her.
graduates this
Oh,
August.
Oh,
Good.
congrats.
Very cool.
Biden.
That's
Very
awesome.
that's
nice.
awesome.
See what I mean? Biden is helping a
Yep.
real American. And someone asked, "What's a real American?" Uh,
A
someone who doesn't
patriot.
defect to Russia and doesn't use their
Yep.
boots,
Yup.
doesn't
Yep.
use their American boots to attack the United States Capitol.
That's right.
Exactly.
I
You're
Who's
really
absolutely
wonderful
right.
do
if
think,
support dictators and salute their generals.
Hmm.
They're not friendly with Kim Jong Un.
Right.
Yeah,
Hmm. Not
definitely not out there
congratulating
trying to
him.
legitimize a
Yeah.
dictator.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That
and he
too.
Or
just did that
What did Donald Trump say? Delegitimize or something like that?
He makes up his own words.
I,
Yeah, he tried.
He
I,
tries, yes.
I give all the credit to Joe Biden for what he did.
That's because
He
he's trying to.
saved Social Security. He saved my benefit.
Thank you.
That's because Donald Trump is always trying to find the oranges of certain words.
Oh,
It's the oranges.
yeah.
The bus is ready.
All right.
If you don't know the word, why ain't he just say, I just want to know where it came from,
Right.
Right.
how
Oh,
it
now we
originated.
Yeah.
Goofy son of a.
indicated. Indicated. Sorry.
No. We're doing God's work out here today. You know, making sure the Trump
Yes, we
supporters
are.
know we're not gonna abandon you while Jack Smith is coming. Okay, we're gonna
Zeus,
still
they're
be here.
Macedonians.
Yeah,
Yes, they are now.
They're
Magadonians.
Macedonians, Zeus.
We're
I
Yeah.
gonna be
forgot about
months.
that.
Magad-
Zeus, did you get a chance to talk to Nigel the other day?
Nope. Who's
His-
Nigel?
Hello.
oh, he's a friend of mine. He hangs out here with me at the house from time to time and helps out Mama Jenny. And
Oh.
he's also an archaeologist.
Oh,
And
really?
his name is Nigel Van Houten Sudoku.
Are we friends on TikTok?
What's that?
Are we friends on TikTok?
No, he doesn't believe in TikTok.
Oh.
But he was here. He was home a couple days ago, or he was here with us a couple days ago, and telling us about his latest dig. Hold
Oh.
on, here he's
He
here
said
now.
what?
Here he goes.
He's here now. Nigel, come
Nigel.
here real quick. Good evening, Mr. Zeus. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Nice to meet you.
Oh, very good, very good. Now, my friend Swervin here tells me to refer to the ladies and gentlemen in the tiny boxes as panelists. Is that correct, sir?
That is correct.
Very good. Well, hey, good evening to the panelists. How are you all?
Panelists.
Good.
Well,
Very
we're
good.
fine, thank you.
Nigel is
Very
I'm
good.
doing excellent.
Very
Nigel.
good. I
Nigel.
say,
Now,
I say,
Nigel.
Swervin has put me on the spot here. What?
Nigel, I normally have some questions that I ask people.
Oh, yes, go right ahead.
Okay, so the
This
first
should be
one,
good.
Nigel, it's a tough question, but I ask it because it lets me know where you stand on issues that are of utmost importance in the kingdom. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the first question, in your opinion, you say President Biden stole the election from Donald Trump in 2020?
Oh, good heavens, no.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on. 10 million comedians out of work, Zeus, and here you sit on TikTok with jokes.
Okay, listen.
Who the hell is Nigel? Oh, okay, I get it. Okay.
You got spark. Nigel. I like it.
Thank you, sir.
The next question's a little harder, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, but it's right along those lines. In your opinion, who would you say is responsible for the attack on the Capitol on January 6th?
Oh, that's a very simple question. Hold on. I prefer to use one of Swervin's nicknames for him. Swervin, what do you call him now? Mango Mussolini. Yes, that would be Mango Mussolini.
Oh, Trump.
Yeah.
Nigel, I'm starting to really like you. It seems like you'd fit right in here, but there's one more question. This is a new one.
Please feel free. Go right ahead.
Are you a Christian?
Well, Mr. Zeus, I've never really fallen in with the organization of religious zealots and things of that nature. It just does not appeal to me personally.
Okay.
So I do believe in a higher power.
Okay.
But I don't believe in organized religion. I guess my answer would be no. I am not a Christian.
I mean, I was thinking something more along the lines of like a Republican brand Christian.
Yes.
And you're saying no?
No. I'm not a Christian. I believe in a higher power of sorts.
Okay.
Because I think it helps us all with our mortality to understand when we do shuffle off this mortal coil, we will all go someplace better.
Motor oil. Okay, I hear you. So listen, welcome.
Well, thank you.
Wrong one.
The only thing I wanted to tell you all about an archaeological dig that I was on in Cairo about 3.5 weeks ago, and I found it most interesting. Hold on one second. I wanted to tell you about an archaeological dig that I was on about 3.5 weeks ago in Cairo. We were digging at the base of one of the pyramids, and we came across a Magadonian tooth.
Oh.
And it appeared to have rotted completely out of the head of the wearer.
Oh.
And I'm guessing their diet consists of something like Red Bull, Mountain Dew, and ivermectin.
Oh. Straight out of Jurassic Century, huh?
I've been putting it all around the neighborhood.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sonny. I appreciate it. My neighbor's daughter came by to give me something that says, God will not abandon those who search for him.
Oh, that's a good one.
Colored it.
That looks nice, Sammy. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hold on. I'll let Sammy say hi to
How
you
are
guys real quick.
you?
Good.
Welcome.
There you go. That's Sammy.
Hi.
Nice.
Show them it.
Yes.
That's it right there. But yeah,
Are those Trump bucks?
No, they are not Trump bucks. Thank you, Sammy. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're definitely not Trump bucks. That's for sure.
I want to say
you heard
happy
what Nigel was saying,
Pride
right, about the Magadonian tooth. See, Sammy?
Yeah.
About the Magadonian tooth that he found in Cairo.
with the Red Bull.
Yeah, their
From
only
the
diet
Jurassic period.
Their diet consists of Red Bull, Mountain Dew, and ivermectin.
I like that last one.
Nash, don't take that stuff, folks. Please.
Yes.
Oh man. For me,
Educational
and
purposes.
Zeus, I appreciate you taking the time to indulge Nigel. He's kind of a new character I've been working on since I got my voice back. But yeah, it just amazes me the things that I see, and I'm not talking about just them per se, the some of the people on the right, just some of the stuff that people believe, no matter how ridiculous it may seem, they still believe it. You know, and I don't know, man. It just
April.
It befuddles me. It really does.
Well, they're going to be believing when they see Jack Smith, the ultimate harasser.
Yeah, they didn't believe
he is the harasser.
They didn't believe Donald Trump was getting indicted by Alvin Braggs, and some of them still don't believe he's indicted. They'll make up any excuse in the world.
Oh yeah, my husband is certain that he never got indicted and that it's all a false flag. Arrested, all the things, man.
And they're saying they're misdemeanors, not felonies. They said they're misdemeanors, but they're felonies.
That too.
Yeah.
You typically don't get arrested like that for a misdemeanor, and I mean,
Exactly.
who needs 4 lawyers for a misdemeanor?
A real criminal.
Has anybody in the panel ever gotten a misdemeanor?
Nope.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, if he did, did you need 4 lawyers to try to get you out of it?
No.
And did you get 34 misdemeanors all in one shot?
Jesus Christ, God forbid.
Right? No, these are felony indictments, people. That's what they are.
Yeah, they are.
And they still don't believe it.
34, I believe.
34. Then we'll have more.
34.
Yeah.
That's
I want to say happy Pride
Month.
Yes, happy Pride.
Happy Pride Month, Shannon.
Absolutely, happy Pride Month.
Happy, healthy,
You can
and
call
safe
it 34
Pride
sheets
Month.
of paper if you want to, but it's
Happy Pride Month to everybody.
sheets of ass with bum whipping.
34 sheets of paper on the wall. 34 sheets of paper.
You know what Donald Trump's going to be counting, right? 34 years of prison time left.
Yeah.
34
Bills
years
on
to
the
go.
Nasty.
You take one down, you pass it around. 33 years of prison time to go.
I hear they like
so many little songs for the bus ride.
I know we're gonna have songs.
This is gonna be
I wonder
a
if the
party
prison
bus.
is going to use them as currency.
They may not use that as currency, but they're going to use Donald Trump as currency, just pass him around.
They're gonna tap that behind its currency. They sure
Yo,
are.
man,
Biden didn't have 2 million documents in his garage. Cut it out. Come on now.
how many cigarettes for the orange guy tonight?
Family counsel for him too. I don't want to hear you whining that it's not fair. There's special counsel for him.
There
So
you go.
they,
Yep.
so I don't want to hear it.
If you know the rule, you got to have docket numbers to support
Right.
whatever claims you're making about whomever.
Yes,
And
exactly.
Trump has all the docket numbers. You know it. So don't come in here and try to sell us another version of the truth, because this is what it is.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have any speculation as to how many possible indictments Jack Smith is looking to pull off?
Oh,
37 plus right now.
Really?
What?
Yep,
for real?
What?
for real. I
Where you
looked
get that
into
number
the one.
from?
It was it was on a government site. I
If you
forgot it.
tell me Facebook, so help me God.
No, it was. I said a government.
Government site.
Yeah, it was one
No,
like.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go there. I don't think they'd bring him in just for two counts.
Mm-mm.
This is the overdose right here that we're going to, and we ain't got to January 6th, and we ain't got to
Right.
Ronnie Willis. When
Right.
it's all said and done,
The
Trump
dominoes
supporters
are
will be
falling,
apologized.
guys. The dominoes are falling.
So that'd be
Stewart,
what?
wake up.
So that'd be what? 71 felony indictments?
Oh,
It could be.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Imagine being the person that has to drop that news on Trump. One of his attorneys.
oh,
Hey, listen,
I
this
wish it could be me. Oh,
Oh, you know who the
be
person
able to do
is.
it.
Me
You
too.
know,
I hope
Oh,
somebody
I wish I could be
recorded
on a fly on the wall.
Yes.
I
you
would
know
pay
who the
good
person.
money to be a fly on the wall.
you
You
know
talk
who
to
the
that
person
fly that
is
was
that's
on
gonna,
Mike Pence's head and tell him to go get on the wall.
yeah. You know who that person is that's
Shade.
gonna drop that news on Trump. His name is
Who?
Jack Smith.
We can check
That's
that fly.
right.
Is it Jack Ryan?
Go, Jack,
Do
go.
you, do you think he's still going to be posting on Truth Social after this?
Truthing?
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course he
I
will.
heard True Social
Absolutely.
going down. It's about to be closed anyway. So he's not
Well,
going
Oh.
to
they owe like $8 million, $8 or $9
Yeah.
million dollars in bills.
Yeah.
I'm
Supposed
pretty
to
sure
get
he's
closed.
not going to want to post anything else after Jack Smith meets him. They're going to say, just stop.
He might make money off it though. That's what he does.
Oh.
This is what he does. He goes crying to his people and then he
Oh.
grifts. So
Oh,
I don't
hey,
know, Zeus. I don't know.
Zeus, I just thought of another one. You ready?
I'm ready.
Remember back in the day when Shaquille O'Neal was playing basketball and he come charging down the court like just a bull in a china shop, right?
Yeah.
And he'd run into somebody and that person go flying back like 10 feet.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh man, that's a Shaq attack. Donald Trump is about to get a Jack attack. Because when he laid
Wait,
37
Zeus,
felony
Trump,
indictments on him, boy, he gonna go flying back in that McDonald's about 10 feet.
Oh, no. Oh,
sure
look
will.
at that. He might not be able
Trump
to do
didn't even meet
McDonald's.
with Trump and his lawyers didn't meet with Merrick Garland. They only met with Jack Smith today, per CNBC.
That's scary.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, he
real
even
scary.
met with Merrick Garland. It was just Jack Smith.
Right.
It was just Jack.
That's the scariest thing
So
I've
his,
ever
Jack.
heard.
so his
Absolutely.
attorneys
I
got the
know.
Jack attack first.
I would have loved to see the look on Trump's face. I know he was
Oh,
shook.
pay good
Oh
money for
my
that. I'd pay
goodness.
good money.
Good money.
Yeah,
Good
Yeah.
Jack
money.
Smith is a real patriot. Yeah.
Yeah, why can't we get that
Amen.
surveillance video out of Mar-a-Lago?
I'm
I
trying
would
to
love.
tell you, right?
I think
Real
I
patriot.
want to try to meet Jack Smith one day. I think that's one of my goals in life now.
Oh yeah, bucket
Say,
list. That's
I
got
must
my
shake his
bucket
hand.
Yeah,
list.
you want to shake his hand?
Yes,
How
bucket
did you
list
work?
goals.
How did
Absolutely,
you work
Ange.
so long on this case and without missing a beat? He called you
Yeah.
names.
Yeah.
He called you names. You didn't take any of it personal. You got to be the ultimate TikTok warrior, Jack Smith.
Yep.
Well, if you look at who they are, and when I say they, I'm talking Jack Smith, Alvin Braggs, Fonnie Willis, Letitia. They got the death threats. The only one who responded to any of those death threats was Alvin Braggs, saying we are not going to be intimidated. We're gonna do our job, and that's
Because New
exactly what
York
he
don't
did.
play that shit. That's why.
Oh,
Yep.
That stuff. That
Keep
stuff.
keep
That stuff. That stuff.
keep it clean now. Keep it clean. But yeah, I
Educational
did it for you,
purposes
Zeus. I did it
only.
for you, Zeus.
Comedy
TikTok.
purposes.
why are you calling?
Comedy
See,
purposes.
don't get my panelists upset, folks.
They
Please.
call it
I saw
POS.
that.
Look at them. Just because we're up here telling the truth and having a good time, that makes us a POS.
No.
Oh, please. Come on
We're
now.
truth tellers.
Truthing and everything. Truthing.
Somebody
This is real truthing.
somebody about
Yes.
to get another jack attack.
Yeah, that jack attack is something else, though. I agree. But here's the deal. I do got to run, ladies and gentlemen. Are any of you going to go
Can we get
live?
Jack's song for the road?
Oh,
One more time.
one more time for
The Jack Smith song, one
Yes,
more time,
one more.
please.
Come on,
You
Zeus.
got
Come
to
on
get
now.
secret agent man in on that.
I
Yep.
got to.
Dr.
You know,
Gadget.
you gotta listen. You gotta listen to the arrangement of this song, okay? Because I'm telling you, they knew what
It's
they were
poetic.
doing. They knew what they
Yeah.
were
So
doing.
poetic.
Every instrument hits just right, and just imagine Jack Smith coming, okay?
Smith. He's a trumpeter. His wife's a trumpeter. His family's a trumpeter. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a harasser and an abuser.
Harassing?
Jack Smith. He's a trumpeter. His wife's a trumpeter. His family's a trumpeter.
This gets you moving, I'm telling you.
They'll do anything they can.
Yeah.
Moving and grooving, baby.
But he's a harasser and an abuser.
Where did you get those sounds from?
Jack Smith. He's a trumpeter. His wife's a trumpeter. His family is a trumpeter. They hate him with a
Meet
passion. They'll do
Prison Trump.
anything they can to hurt Trump.
Go,
He's a
Jackie, go.
harasser and an abuser.
Go, Jack, go.
Love it.
His wife's a trumpeter.
Love
His
it.
family is a trumpeter. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a harasser and an abuser.
Abuser.
He's a man that leads a life of danger.
That just made my night. Thank you very
It
much.
did.
The best.
There you guys
Donald
go.
Trump, he
It's
ain't
Prison
no
Trump.
stranger.
You're absolutely welcome.
And
I
thank
think I
you
need
for
to do
having
more.
me, Zeus. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Appreciate
There you go,
you.
Zip. It's Prison
thank
Trump.
you.
I'm sitting
That's
here
him right there. That's him right there. Trump is on his way. Ladies and gentlemen,
got
Oh
me
my
sitting here making
goodness.
Oh, Lord.
nominated judge.
got me sitting here making up my own lyrics now to Secret Agent Man.
He won't have his hair, his fake tan. Oh, it's going to.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Zeus.
I will be back
Yeah,
right
me
here
Yeah.
too.
Good
tomorrow.
time.
Okay.
Awesome.
Have
We'll
a
see you in the
great
morning.
Zeus, you
night.
have a great evening, sir, and keep tending to the matters of the kingdom and holding
Yep.
down that fortress of solid truth.
Yeah.
We
Absolutely.
appreciate you.
Amen.
Thanks for the call.
We appreciate it.
Good
Good night,
night.
beautiful
Yes.
people.
Good
Good
night,
night,
everybody.
Good night.
everyone.
Have a blessed night.
You
You too.
too.